are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel no winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the ball, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Good afternoon, good evening to everybody out there. Welcome back to BlueClouds Media, your premier destination for the most incentive analysis and breaking news on the world of football transfer news. Yes, absolutely. BlueCloud Media is the destination for everything. And tonight, we're dissecting a trail of pivotal development that are set to shape the Premier League landscape, with a particular focus on Chelsea FC Football Club, or Chelsea Football Club. First, the news that have set shockwaves across Europe. We can exclusively report totally today that the agreement with Dutch giant Ajax for the highly anticipated defender Jorrel Hato, the significant accusation initially brought to light by the esteemed David Ornstein of The Athletic, signs a resounding statement of intent from the West London football club, Chelsea. We'll dive into the report, fees, and excess of 40 million euros, the crucial sales clause, and the anticipated long-term contract extending until 2032. We'll also examine Hato's impressive profile, his versatility, and what his arrival means to Chelsea defensive peril. Exploration also will look at the immediate thoughts on these momentum signing. So like I always say, join a live chat. Let's look into Jorrel Hato's, how he fit into Chelsea's immediate squad. Secondly, we'll turn our attention to Fabrizio Romano, as he reported. Here we go for Chelsea striker McGee. As he said, there has been agreement, straight loan to Sunderland, and what this really mean for the young chap. Without a buyout clause, underscores Chelsea's long-term vision for the young Spaniard and as talented as he is. We'll also explore the implication of this loan for both McGee development and Sunderland's ambition in the upcoming Premier League season. Because he is there, he is with Sunderland. We have to see what Sunderland can provide to McGee for him to be able to develop better playing the Premier League. And finally, fascinating insight into the involvement multi-club model. We'll be breaking down the Strasbourg substantial transfer spending confirmed as 81.5 million, excluding bonuses, which includes the official arrival of Chelsea's own Kendrick Pierce. The highlights, we're going to highlight the strategic depth of BlueClouds network and its growing influences on the European transfer market. So this is what we have for you on the show today. I've seen my brother Cole Palmer already there. I forgot to send the link to JC. Oh, Lord. Forget me. I was a bit late today, so guys, I apologize for the lateness, but sometimes it's always good. It's always good. But big up to Cole Palmer. I got two Cole Palmers on this platform. I have the first Cole Palmer with the yellow and logo around him, and he is already rocking in the chat. Let me go through the comment before I switch from the day's profile. It says another quiet date from him. It says Matt Gill, PM loan, okay, Premier League loan, Sunderland to be precise. Premier League, sadly, I have accepted Garnacho coming. Cole Palmer, are you sure you have accepted Garnacho coming? I thought I'm the only one here who saw something in Garnacho and would accept his incoming. But if you have, I hope you're not making fun of me. Nee wants bro, is it Broja? Are you talking about Alejandro Garnacho? But yeah, let me know if it's just me alone. But if you really found something, hopefully you share that with me. Say so. Hello, everyone from JC. Big up to you, JC. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing very well. Leipzig wants Armando Broja. Armando Broja, also one of the players that Chelsea have to move them on. It says big up of we get 100 Garnacho for 35 million or less. I will be okay with him as he won't be our number one choice. And if he feels so we can flip him for cash, so it's not bad. Like I've said, I've told you guys this 1,000 times that what is a look, Chelsea are using tactical way to get Alejandro Garnacho. If things don't work out, Chelsea will not lose nothing. One, he is a Premier League player. Chelsea can flip him on and get extra money for Alejandro Garnacho if things doesn't work out. I know his potentials. I know his quality. I know he's a good talent. He's got talent. He can help this team out from the bench. I'm not accepting Garnacho coming in and expecting to start. No. He came to meet senior players there, and those are ahead of him. He has to work hard on training and work hard that when he get a chance on the pitch, he can be better off those that started the game. That's what I was saying. But lots of you did not really agree with me. But that's business right there. Alejandro Garnacho is a big business. So we have to sell our players before Xavi comes, and they better not fumble it from Cole Palmer. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Cole Palmer, for that. Cole Palmer said, I think with McGee gone, we might get a deal done and focus on selling Chelsea, selling some players, which I do agree with you 100%. Thank you very much, everyone, joining us on the show today. Chelsea Keen 879. Big up to everyone. Keep your comment coming. And don't forget, most importantly, yesterday, can you imagine I asked for just 30 likes and you guys gave me over 60. You guys are legends. You're amazing people. You did a very good job to help the stream yesterday. We got to keep on going all the time until we get the desired numbers we're looking for. 10K by the end of the year. Can we do it? There's nothing impossible. We can achieve everything in life. If you really put your head on it, you focus towards it, you will achieve it. All right. So Chelsea King said players. Okay, players. All right. How far is the deal for Xavi Simons? The Xavi Simons deal, I'll tell you this. Xavi Simons has to be very, very careful on his next move. Yes, definitely it will come to Chelsea, but they're dragging it a little bit. One, Chelsea get this deal done, transfer deadline day could be off. It won't be that interesting. Deadline day, some teams hold on to some deals to trying to make the deadline day more interesting. I'm sure they will push it to up to like transfer deadline day, but I'm telling you, as I stand here, from my sources, from what I'm reading, Xavi Simons will come through the door. 3 players will come through the door before the window slam shut. Without a doubt. I'm telling you the truth. Although it's not here we go, but I see 3 players coming through Chelsea before the window closes. They will. I'm having that feeling from what I'm reading. I don't trust everything that I read, but some people have, I would say, credibility that you respect when they tweet. They don't just tweet for tweeting's sake or posting sake. They put things there that has credibilities on it. So that's what I'm talking about. All right, Chelsea King said to I think in 24 to 48 hours we could hear Xavi Simons. We could. And, Palmer said Nico Shearer said Xavi, it's done, something not adding up. Look, this is what we all should know. Look at the Hato, Jorrel Hato deal. The only thing that I felt like it was dragging it is the personal terms. There's a clause in there called personal terms. So you know how we buy players and flip them for extra money, like we bought Nonu Madueke for a fee of 20 something million, and then we flip into and then sold him for 60 something to Manchester and Arsenal. It's a similar thing. It can happen to these players. But what they're trying to avoid is they want to make sure if we did not sell this player at this specific time, it means that there is going to be a selling clause in the contract where when he doesn't make or his development doesn't happen at Stamford Bridge, it means that when Chelsea sells him, Ajax could make some money off him. Ajax will make some money off him. That is more from my understanding, because Chelsea, like if you guys listen what JC said yesterday, Chelsea had I don't remember last time Chelsea bought a player that has a selling clause on that player contract. You get what I'm saying? I'm sure there is a limit at which how long Chelsea can go with this player. If they exceed that number of years, it means that when Chelsea sell him, they wouldn't have to pay a selling clause. They have to pay any penny to Ajax. I'm having the feeling that there is something like that there. But if we sell him earlier in this short space of time, it means that Ajax can benefit some money from the sale when we sell him out to a different club. That's my main understanding and the feelings over there. All right, we have a DJ also here with us. But Chelsea King said, I think Xavi will be done as now we are doing a background check on Garnacho, and we ain't getting a Garnacho till we have a Xavi deal done. And from Chelsea King, thank you very much to Chelsea King for that comment. He says, I'm glad we don't sign Gyökeres. He was useless today against Spurs, but please, I think it will be too early. He came in the second half. He has 2 touches, no goal, nothing. His involvement was just not that good. And I was one of the people that never won Gyökeres at the football club. I never won. There was a point in time I wanted him, but I was like, can this guy really fit into the way we play in the Premier League? He's been that good. The hype is on him, but it's too early to call, guys. It's way too early to call. All right, so let me welcome my brother here. DJ, good evening to you, sir. And how are you? How was work today?
Yeah, good evening, Lee. Yeah, it's always busy, but busy is tiring as well as it always is. But yeah, all good, all good. I spoke to Dan and Deals on the way here because they called me when I was just getting in the car park to get out of work, and they called me on the WhatsApp chat. So they were having a debate with the United fan on there. It's funny, mate. It was funny just hearing it. But yeah, I mean, now always great to be here, bruv. Big up to everyone in the comments. You guys, hope you guys are all doing well today. And as we always say, please smash and subscribe to the channel as always.
Exactly. Today's show is all about the Hato show today. It's all about the Hato show. but we have some few other news also. Alejandro Garnacho links are still high, and David Simons also pending. His contract, or like a contract situation, or his next move is also pending. And also Matt Guehi, Chelsea's young, talented Spaniard striker, 19 years old. Matt Guehi has made a season-long loan to Sunderland Football Club. So we'll be discussing this on today's show. But most importantly, your comments, your engagement, everything on this platform is very, very important to us. So keep your comments coming. Let us know exactly where you're watching us from. If it's the first time also watching us on these wonderful platforms, remember, we want to know where you're watching us from. My name is Nee, with my co-host today, wonderful man, the legend. When I say legend, we talk about the supporters union, the supporters legend. DJ is here with me. Joining me all the way from London, and I'm hosting the show, bringing the show from Michigan, America, to be precise. Also, JC said Gianluigi Donnarumma has been offered a huge deal by PSG that no other club can match. He is happy in Paris, and he isn't looking to push for an exit anything soon at Fabrizio Romano. Anytime soon Fabrizio Romano reporting that
Fabrice Hawks, bro. It's Fabrice Hawks, bro. Fabrice Hawks. Fabrice Hawkins, yeah.
Fabric Hawkins, yeah. So Fabric.
Yeah, I
Hawks.
saw that.
Okay.
I saw that.
Okay, so it's not Fabrizio Romano.
No,
oh, Fabric Hawkins. Yeah, Fabric Hawkins. Thank you very much, JC. All right, I almost give that credit to Fabrizio Romano. But yeah, Fabric Hawkins, thank you very much for that tweet. And JC said, Chelsea are expected to place an offer for Alejandro Garnacho before the end of the window. They have a complete background check and have no concern over the character, reported by Telefootball. Thank you very much. I have that feeling a long time that Garnacho definitely will go through. It's just like delayed tactics. Definitely, what we say, if you guys can remember, Jesse even said that they're playing delay tactics here because United want to have any business with Alejandro Garnacho. So when the deal drags itself out to, let's say, 3 days, 4 days to go, Chelsea can get it cheaper. Can get Alejandro Garnacho very, very cheap, like 34 or 30 million from Man United, and they can use that money to invest into other areas. So that's how. And Chelsea can sell Garnacho within 2 seasons for 60 million. Don't get me wrong. Chelsea can do that. They've shown that they can do that. They can sell players for triple the price that they bought him. So yeah. All right. This is individual from Cole Palmer to the DJ Salva. Apparently, Leipzig wants Alejandro. Armando Broja. Chelsea said fact. Absolutely. Fact here. So yeah, we can do that. Won't be surprised if we sell Garnacho to Arsenal. I won't be surprised either, Copama. I won't be surprised. It can also be a loan with options obligation for Alejandro Garnacho, like we did with Sancho. I remember I said that also here. It could be a loan move for him. Yeah. DJ.
Yeah, bro.
Today is the Hato show, bro. Everything we want to drop on Hato. Anything you know about Jorrel Hato, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Anything you know. We have another player is in our backyard. We have in our pocket.
Yep. I mean, in terms of the play himself, I think he's been Ajax's youngest ever captain as well. I think he's captained the team at such a young age, which tells you obviously the guy's got that kind of experience in terms of captaining his team. Obviously, he's an excellent left back. Whether you play him as a left back, you play him as a centre back, it doesn't really matter. He can play well in both positions. I think left back he probably thrives more than he does as a left back, as a centre back. I think going forward, he's not bad either. His passing is not bad either from what I've seen of him. He's a very good, he's what I call an exceptional talent, and I'm glad we've actually got him on board. I think it's a deal that we've been all waiting for as Chelsea fans, that we needed. People say he's a backup for Cucurella. Listen, bro, if this kid starts pretty well, he won't be a backup. He'll start. He will start games, bro. There's no doubt about that. He will start games, and I think he's an excellent a bit of business by the club. And finally we got the deal over. I mean, I have to say, yesterday I was a bit in doubt about it because of what was being said and what's been going on. And I just kept on thinking about the whole scenario with the whole Mike Magnon deal, and
Yeah.
thinking, oh, it's when you're hearing things like 5 million coming out, you're thinking, doesn't that remind you of another deal that we had a situation where we didn't get it over the line, but this
Yeah.
time credit to them, they got it over the line, and we move, and I just can't wait to see him in the Chelsea shirt. When that will be. I don't know if he signed his. I don't know if he's come over yet. I don't know if he's done his tests. I don't know if he's done it. I don't think he's done his. They always come over and get their fitness tests done and all that kind of thing. Their medical. Sorry, I don't think that's been done as yet.
No, I don't think
I
he has been booked for
think.
medicals yet.
Yeah, I think as long as we can get him in before the game against Bayer Leverkusen, that'll be great. I think that game's on the 8th of August, so we're 8th or 9th anyway. So hopefully we'll get him in before that game, and also Javi Simmons as well. But obviously it's about Howe at the moment. So yeah, happy with the signing, bro. By all means.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, absolutely, we're discussing the news that broke yesterday when we were live. Luckily, we were live when the news broke from the almighty transfer guru himself, David Ornstein. He deserved everything. He needs my flowers, man. I always give him the flowers, but David Ornstein is unbelievable, and he really break down news, and kind of like someone that I always look out for when I'm looking for news. He doesn't really play around with the news. When he put it out there, 100% correct. So yeah, we're still milking that news that broke yesterday. David Ornstein put that there, and Chelsea, the long-awaited transfer saga between the Dutch giant Ajax and Chelsea have finally come to an end, and we're waiting for more official news from the club. We're going to get one also from Ajax very, very soon. This is reported by someone on high hierarchy from Ajax Football Club. We're waiting for official report also from Ajax himself. Then the player medicals and all that stuff can be booked. We can't wait to see him at Stamford Bridge. And I believe, just like DJ said, he will start some games. He will start some cup games where they'll rest Cucurella. But I believe that Cuckoo is a little bit ahead of him in terms of I'll say experience and adaptability, because Cuckoo has really adapted to the Premier League. He knows the ins and outs. He's been there for quite some time now. I would say maybe about 4 or 5 seasons now. Cuckoo really has been in the Premier League. So yeah, he has the odd ahead of Hato for a bit, and we know he's going to be a backup, but he won't be a backup forever. Cuckoo can be at the football club for 4 or 5 years. After 4 years, Cuckoo will be gone, and Hato will take over. Then we have to think about bringing him and replace another cover for Hato, who will be a bench player for him when there's rotation. So soon he can be a senior player by learning his trade in the Premier League. But thank you guys for keep your comments coming. Hato medical is on Saturday or so. I have heard that's from Chelsea King. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anything about Jorrel Hato, we want you to drop it in the comments. We want to get everything. We're learning. This is more educational stream, as we do all here all the time. We do debate a lot of time. I'm sure Dan will be here soon. When Dan joins us, we'll debate more. You guys know how it goes when Dan joins us here. Big up Nee, big up DJ. Send me the link. Deals. DJ will send it to you, DJ.
Big up Deals. Yeah, hold on, bro.
Yeah, send it to him and see if he can send it to Dummy. Is it Dummy, right? Yeah. All right, run up the likes, guys. So drop the like on it. Drop the likes. Make sure you don't mess with the like. Drop it, drop it, and smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Absolutely. We move on from the Xavi Simons is next, and Chelsea. We have to sell. We definitely have to sell some few players to get Xavi in. Garnacho looks like it will happen. It will happen as well. Okay, I'm not happy about it, but he won't be a starter. Look, Deals. Now I'm gonna ask you again. Can you tell me the reason why you're not happy about Alejandro Garnacho? Tell me. Deals. I'm with you. I know I'm definitely gonna have you on the stream. So DJ will send a link to you. Come on and tell me why. Deals. I want you to tell me, convince me why you think Alejandro Garnacho it won't be a good player for Chelsea. Because McGee, we have been talk with his representatives. Palace want. I don't think that Chelsea want the centre back. I don't. If they do, I don't think they want McGay. I don't think so. The interest has been there. I think last. I think January. It was in January in the summer, but not this time. He's talking about Disasi. Palace want Disasi. I haven't seen that. Did you ever seen that Palace interest in Disasi? Deals is reporting that. I mean, Deals will be on, so I won't even worry.
Usually, usually he deals his spot with his stuff. I've not seen it myself. But it must have been some information he's got. So if he's got that, I'd like to hear that. I'm trying to send the link out to him, bro, but I'm trying to copy and paste, but it won't let me do it from here. Okay, here we are. I got it now. Got it. So Deal should hopefully get it. Yeah, hopefully Deal should be able to get this now. And tell him I've sent it to him I sent it to him right now, so he should be able to get that now.
I've also sent it to him, so in case he doesn't get it,
mind
you, she's got it to us for me. All right, Deal. So wanted to come on and share this information. We want to know. We always want to learn from others because I sit here. I don't claim I know everything, but yeah, hopefully that went past me. I didn't see that move. If you've seen it, please share that with us. Fulham wants Sterling and Karen Dewsbury Hall. Yes, I'm very, very sure of Sterling and KDH. That's some money right there. At least Chelsea can get 30 million from Raheem Sterling, and KDH maybe 50 million. KDH can offer Chelsea 60 million. So 50 million, 50, 60, 70, at least 70 million from these two players, Raheem Sterling and KDH. Good money. Yeah, good money. So guys, let me know what you guys make of these signing. Jorrel Hato joining Chelsea, good left back. Apparently, he's one of the best left backs in the world. As young as he is.
What was that one on Mark? What was that thing on Mark Guehi before this comment? I was reading it. What Mark Guehi are you talking about? Our Mark Guehi or the actual Palace defender?
Yeah, the Palace defender, not the one from our striker.
Because you're doing.
McGahey.
I wanted to double check it. That's who you were talking about. I thought it was that. Just wanted to get clarification. That was all.
Yeah. All right, guys, keep your comment coming. Big up to Douglas Inyambati Peter. Doggy, big up to you, Doggy. Doggy said that I think he's watching live from Kenya. Big up to all our Kenyan brothers and sisters. Oh yeah. Absolutely. There are a lot of them out there. Kenya. Absolutely. Also, today we'll be looking at some few transfer dealings. Yeah, some transfer dealings and some Premier League. I wouldn't say Premier League. Preseason games. Yesterday there was a preseason game where Man United really destroyed. Was it Everton, right? Yeah, Everton. I think 4-0. No, not Everton. Bournemouth. Yeah, Man United destroyed Bournemouth yesterday 4-0. Watching live, Man United were impressive. I wouldn't lie to you. They were impressive. They were very good, man. They were very good. If they should carry this performance, I would be very, very happy into the season. I'll be very, very happy. I'm not happy, and I want United to do well. I want them to do it. They spend a lot of money, but they will say it's just preseason. No one cares. They always do well at preseason. Also, early morning today, I witnessed another London derby between Spurs and Arsenal. It took place at Korea, where the Korean Cup Spurs beat Arsenal 1-0. Arsenal was the better team on the day, but they were very awful in the attack. The up front was just awful. Gyökeres came on in the second half, and he had 2 touches, bro. He had 2 touches, and he couldn't even understand what is going on. The low block, we're going to see more of a low block from, we know what Thomas Frank provides. His teams are all more of a low block. So if you're Tottenham Hotspur fan and you're looking for exciting football like we saw last season with under Postecoglou, you're not going to see that. You're going to see very negative football. If you know how bright Brentford plays, then that is how we're going to see your team play next season. Tottenham Hotspur are going to be very negative. Had 11 men behind the ball with a tag in entire 90 minutes. Arsenal tried to break them down but couldn't. That's how bad Tottenham is going to be this season. So anyway, We got all the guys coming in, but keep it coming, keep it coming. CFCED, he said, and that's Magu. All right, that's Magu he's talking about. Yeah, Magu, it's moving on. He's on a loan at I think a season loan at Sunderland. If you can remember, they've been promoted to the Premier League. Randall, big up to you, Randall. Says big up. Douglas, I am from Kenya. Too big up to all our Kenyans. We got a lot of fans from Kenya, man. Come on, guys, share the link. Share the link to our Facebook pages on and then the Kenya platforms over there, so they can join us here and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, join, send them out there. Share the link. Share the link. But anyway, we'll get into it. Let me welcome everyone to the show. We have DJ Sa, we have Dills here. I'm sure we have Dills, we have Makeem, and we have Scala of Manchester United fame. Guys, welcome back to the show.
Pick up again, Nick.
Oh, nothing from everyone? I welcome everyone.
Yes,
Scala,
yes,
DJ Sav. DJ Sav I've said 2 times. And
No, you was cooking. You was cooking, man.
Big up, big up everyone. Big up Mikin. Big up DJ. Big up Nee.
Is that deal?
Big up, bro. Big up.
Thank you for letting me come on again. You know what I mean, to talk Chelsea.
Jill, you're always welcome. You're always welcome. Everyone, Makeem, everyone, you're always welcome. When you're free, you're free. You want to chat football. Your destination, right? BlueClouds Media is waiting for you. All right. I know you guys have a lot to talk about, but before we get into it, this man up there, I'm always going to lose him. So let me hear from him, the Manchester United man himself. Scala, over to you, because I know I might lose you anytime, and I want to get all the content from you before I lose you. So Scala, how did the game go for you? Sorry.
Yeah, big up to everyone. Yeah, it was very unlikely.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, big up, DJ. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a drag, man. I mean, to wake up 7 in the morning to watch that. I mean, we scored 4 goals, but as you said that we destroyed Bournemouth, I don't think that was the case. I think it was very much like we created some chances and we took them. That's about it. It's not like we were attacking their goals one after the other. And
Scala, I said that based on what I saw the game. I've watched 2 games. United, the one against West Ham United was very, very bad. It was a very poor performance. But this one, you guys up the level because you felt like you playing against another Premier League side that was so good last season. So you have to up your game. And it was miles difference.
They have lost like at least 4 players. I think one of the centre backs is leaving as well. So they were not like up to speed. I don't know how many preseasons they played, but I think we've got 2 in the bank. So I think fitness-wise, we are ahead of them as well. So yeah, I'm not taking anything away from that game. I'm just looking at what Amorim is trying to do. I think that's the most important thing because this is his first preseason. He didn't have any last time around. So what is he doing? Like what coaching work is he doing? Because we've got 1 game a week. He's going to have plenty of time. So apart from that, how is he implementing his system? Because I've kept on saying unless he sorts out his wing back situation, I don't think his system is going to work. And at least I saw like on one side, Dogu was given the man of the match for a goal and assist. At least he's trying something. When he gets the ball, his first option is to attack, like how Hakimi and these guys, Nuno Mendes do. Because for me, that team is the yardstick to play the system. Because on top level, only PSG are doing this. Playing a back 3 at a successful rate. So yeah, I think the Dogo he's improving. Other than that, man, rest of the guys, same old. I mean, some people were okay.
Quick question for you, bro. I didn't watch the game today. I know about the result. I didn't see it. I think in fact, I've not seen any of the preseason friendlies. So I don't know what's going on. Did Abumo and Cunha start?
No.
Cunha, he played the last game, but he was fatigued for this game. So,
okay.
Yeah, Mboma didn't play. Cunha didn't play either.
Okay. I didn't know. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, so they'll be back for I think we have 2 more preseason games. One is Everton and one is Fiorentina. So I think they'll be back for both of them 2 games. So yeah, I think we'll see them there. But today, I mean, it was just okay, man. I mean, hard to take off anything when did you know that 9 players who played today in the first 11. They started the Europa League final. So it is very difficult for me to get excited about anything they do in preseason. I'm just trying to look at system-wise and position-wise who is improving. And I saw Dogo improving. He's trying to at least work in the system. Rest of them, yeah, Rasmus scored a decent goal, but for me, he needs to leave, man. And I hope we can get the Sesko deal done. Although I don't rate Benjamin Sesko at all. I think he's just another Hoyland 2.0 waiting to happen. But I think he will be an upgrade on Hoyland. That's where we are. When you finish 17, you don't
United,
win
what's
the
your
Europa
name?
League.
What's your name? What's your name?
Skylar,
Sorry?
Skylar.
What's Scala?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skylar. Or you can call him Helbert.
Say that again.
Helbert.
Helbert.
Yeah, you can call me Skylar,
Yeah.
man. I think that's the.
No, I'll call you Helbert. I'll call you Helbert because that's more quicker name.
He's known for Skylar, so that's a bit easier. Skylar.
Now
Like,
that is
like,
quicker.
yeah.
Skylar is.
Skylar.
Yeah, ask away.
Yeah. No, I want to ask you a question. You see Manchester United, right? What do you think the major problem is at Man United? Like, what do you think the key thing that Man United has been suffering for the last few years? What do you think the issue is at Man United?
That's a long list, man. If you ask about the last few years, that's we can sit here and talk for another 2 days, and that list won't end. You can point out the owners, the players, the recruitment, the so-called people who ran the club, and mix of everything. But
I don't think the manager's the issue for what your problems are. But what I will say that is, like you just said there, if he carries on playing the system that you're currently playing, like it doesn't suit your players. So if he needs to find a solution to where that you want to play, you know what I mean, under the players that you currently got. You can't keep on playing the system if the system's not going to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's not going to change the system. He's very adamant. That's decided. So no point in debating if we are going back to a flat four. That's not going to happen. He's going to stick to his principle and stick to his philosophy. So that's what I said, that I'm not looking at the results of this game.
Look, you do have some decent players. You got some good players in Bremo, Cunha. I'm not gonna lie, Bruno Fernandes as well. He's a good player as well.
It's not enough.
Bruno Fernandes is a good player, but he doesn't fit the system.
I know it's not enough for what they need, but what I'm trying to say is they got some decent players, and like, can't they get a tune out of them, even the way that they want to play? That's another thing as well. If the way that you want to play, you got to try to get the tune out of your best players. You know what I mean? Because if you keep on playing like this, right? They're playing in the system like how you played last season. It could be like the similar situation that you're in this season because there's no change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's why we're trying to improve on that situation. We've signed 2 good Premier League proven players, and they are going straight into the 11. And Cunha and Mbumo, they're going to be playing as the 2 10s. So that solves a big problem for us. That's an instant upgrade on Garnacho and Mason Mount.
But you're gonna need more. You like, as much as you're gonna score a lot of goals in with them, right? You're gonna need a lot of difference makers in the midfield, because I've seen your midfield, right? And your midfield, that's where I think you're gonna struggle, because your midfield it's not really improving midfield, is it?
What are you referring? Because we don't play like a conventional midfield, which you are referring to. We play like a double pivot and then 2 10s. So which part of the midfield are you referring to?
I'm talking about the midfielders in the central bit, because your central midfield.
Yeah, we play Bruno and Ugarte / Casemiro. That's our double pivot.
That's your double pivot. I can't lie. Yeah. See, your midfield, I feel like you need more heads in that midfield. Proper heads in that. I think you need more a solution in that midfield, or you're going to get run up alive in the Premier League. I can't lie. That midfield is not enough to get you back into where you want to be. That's why
I was also going to add to that, Scarlett, as well. Do you think it's going to be a massive season for Kobbie Mainoo and Mason Mount this season coming up? No. It's going to be a big season for them, or not?
I can see a season for Mason Mount because the manager actually likes him, and he can play multiple positions, and he has a place in the system. Although the list of his favorite preferred position is very long, because he's not going to displace Mbumo, Cunha, Bruno, Ahmad, or even Azorzi as well. So he's quite down the pecking order. But with Kobe Minu, I'm super worried because he cannot play as one of the double pivots. That's not his game. I think that's a waste of time if he plays next to Bruno. That's just not going to help. Then then it just leaves one position to play as one of the two number 10s, and we have spent 120 million on two players. So he goes down at the same list as Mason Mount. But the thing is that Mason Mount, at least he can play like a wing back as well. Kobe Minu can't do that. So yeah, I'm worried for him in the system. His opportunities are going to be
One
very
more thing
limited.
as well, Scott. I was going to ask you as well, but I've seen. I don't know how true they are. You'd probably know this because you obviously you get your your United news and stuff, right? I've seen links back of Mason Greenwood back to United. How
it's
true
not
is
true.
that?
It's not true.
No, that's not going to happen, man. I think
That's
that tie
never
has
gonna
been cut.
happen.
It's not never going to happen, especially now.
I was going to
I
ask.
think
That's what I was going to
that
say
ship
after
has
what's
been a
happened.
long time. Yeah, it's not going to happen. He would have had some chance after Getafe, maybe, but then right now, no chance, man. I think we have
He has lost. I'll just add this to it. He has lost a lot of fans because he has changed his allegiance to. He's now a Jamaican also, and what he really did, that thing can never be tolerated or in the
I
Premier
agree,
League
bro. I
again.
agree. I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
they don't want to see that.
Especially if you
Yeah.
think like what's happening in England with
Yeah.
all this women's footballing stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just it's going to
Do
be
you know what it is?
counterproductive.
Oh, no. Do you know what it is as well? I think it's a problem, a mixture of problems like your recruitment
We're
stuff.
gonna move on. We're gonna move on from there. Let's drop your question, Deals, so we can move on. Okay. Go ahead, Deals. Go ahead.
You see your sporting directors as well. I think that's the issue as well. What's his name? Helbert. I think that's a issue as well with your sporting directors. They need to get you the right players for the system that you want to play. That's another thing.
Yeah, but I don't think they are trying to do that. I think they are trying to buy players for the club, not for the manager, because I don't think Amaram is going to be there for a long time, and we can't be having players who, they can only play back three. So, yeah, I think that's why we are signing Benjamin Sesko, right? Otherwise, we have gone for Ollie Watkins. We have completely done a U-turn on that front because we were linked with Gyökeres, another experienced, proven striker. Then we went to Watkins. Then we tried Osimhen. Now we have done a massive U-turn on that profile and gone for a 22-year-old who scored 13 goals. That's it in Germany. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, if Amarim has to stay here, he has to produce something because this is his last year. He hasn't got an extension. And he either makes it work or he gets lost because I'm starting to lose much of patience with him because I'm okay to abide and give him time for this system, but as United fans, it is very difficult for us to, accept the system because we have never played this. We have always been a traditional footballing team which played a back four, two wingers, one midfielder, and probably another one midfielder like a box to box and a number 10. That's it. So
Very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you very much, Deals. And I think there's still more we can get from Scala. But before we get back to him, Scala again, I know and we have Makim. Makim is back in the Deals, also back again. DJ, everyone there waiting to jump on these Hato, Jorrel Hato deals. Big up to you, Stav. Big up to you, Stav. Stav said Simon and new keeper should be all and sell Jackson will be the perfect window to sell Nicholas Jackson and bring in a keeper, bring in Xavi Simons will be a perfect window. I think we're even averaging the perfect window already because what we did earlier on during the Club World Cup and what we're doing now, we've even get it. If we don't have a keeper, I think we should be good. If we don't have and we don't sell Jackson, I think we should be good because he makes the squad much more stronger. There is the talent in him, but then is the finishing, which we know he's not a good finisher. Thank you very much, Stav, for your comment. And then my brother here's Give ND, big up to you guys. I'm seeing some new faces today also. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a like on the video. Hopefully we can get 30 before we leave the stream today. We'll be here for an hour and a half. Hopefully we can add some few more time to it Thank you very much, guys. Keep the comments coming. Ask your questions. JC said, I'm not changing my mind. I've been telling you guys weeks CFC are interested in Garnacho, and Garnacho wants CFC in the Premier League. He remains a strong topic at Chelsea, reported by Fabrizio Romano. And Cole Palmer said, okay, reported. Pius also report that too. JC said Benjamin Sesko is genuinely excited about his upcoming move to Manchester United, reported by Fabrizio Romano. Thank you for the report you're sharing as JC from Fab himself. Randall said, why you don't like Sesko? That's a question. So question to Scala. Scala, before, answer this, Naga. Another question for you on your striker. You don't like Sesko?
It's not about liking. I just don't rate him. Like I'm struggling to like what is his speciality? Like what is he exactly good at? I watched his as usual like comps and highlights. Nothing stood out for me. Like he's okay. It's just like 75 million euro. After finishing watching that highlight, I just thought like 75 million euros for that. I mean, he scored 13 goals in Bundesliga. If you remember when you guys were linked with Havertz, that guy was blowing up the Bundesliga. I think he scored
He's good.
something like
He's good at shooting from outside the box though. I've seen his shots outside the box. Yeah, he's very good at long range shooting. But like you just said there, is he the striker that you need? Is he the striker that you're missing? I because like
he
you
can't
just said,
even do it. Like he can't even blow up the Bundesliga. And I saw a quote where he said that people are comparing me to Haaland. I think I'm better than him. That's from his mouth. Haaland scored more than 30 goals in Bundesliga, and he scored not even half of that.
and
So for a person,
the TK, the one that just gone to Liverpool, he bagged in.
I don't rate him either. I think
He bagged in 22 goals in the Bundesliga as well. So it's not hot.
I don't rate him either.
The Bundesliga.
Werner did well at Leipzig. Well, and what did you do for Chelsea? So that's Bundesliga tax. It's very real. So I'm just confused. Like 75 million euros for that is. I don't know, man. I just think we'll end up like Hoyland, and it's got no resale value as well. So,
but yeah, before we wrap up on United news right now, I've seen Rasmus Højlund. He's been very sharp in the past 2 games that I've watched, and his timing has been right. Do you think that is it because of the preseason games? That's why he looks a little bit more sharper. I think he's learning, and you guys still need to give him a chance.
No, I think he needs to get away from the club. I think he's not it, man. I mean, he's doing against West Ham and Bournemouth in preseason. I mean, I don't count that. It's okay. You scored a very good goal, but where were you towards the end of the season? That guy scored 0 goals in 2 months. Can you believe that? For a Manchester United number 9.
He's young, and he's young and playing in a bigger club.
He's not 20. He's 22.
Yeah, still young.
It's not about no. It's not about being young. It's that he lacks so many fundamentals of being a striker. Every time you see him, he's like doing some kind of a wrestling contest with a defender. He's got no striker's movement. His finishing is very average, and he doesn't link play. Again, nothing stands out. He's just big and fast, and he's not even that fast. So, and we spent 72 million for that, and we are paying a big price. We can't even sell him. So, and now we are going to do the same thing by buying Sesko, another unproven potential talent which could and could not work out. That's why I was very much into Watkins, because he has scored 15 goals for the last 4 seasons in the Premier League, more than 20 GA. What would you want? Like two birds with the bush or one in hand? I prefer the one in hand.
Experience there.
Yeah, I would have loved to get Mateta. That was my first choice. He has played the system. He knows how to be playing as a centre forward in a back 3, and he has done well for Palace under Glasner. And that was my first choice, like someone who knows how to play the system, not another potential. That just shows me that these guys don't really care about Amarim. They just want, if he leaves, we can at least develop Benjamin Sesko in a back 4 system. But that's you're waiting for an upcoming disaster for that to happen. So yeah, man, we have done so much chop and change about the striker. Initially, we wanted Liam Delap. That was our first priority. I know that for sure, because Jason Wilcox, he's obsessed with anyone who's young and British, and for 30 million, it was no thought. Then you guys got him. Then we switched to Gyökeres. He picked Arsenal. That guy went to Turkey, Osimhen. And or Watkins, Villa wants stupid money. So what's left, you know?
Thank you very much, Scala. Before let me get the last one from you. So if I lose you, I know at least we've talked to you. What do you make of the final signing? I'll say the here we go for Chelsea, Jorrel Hato.
I don't know anything about that guy, man. I was hoping to learn from you guys. Maybe you guys have followed him or watched his comms. Literally know nothing about that guy. I can answer about this Garnacho stuff. I hope that happens. It's our way of getting back to you with Mount, because I saw Matt Law tweeting about, and Matt Law is supposed to be your guy. I don't know how reliable he has been in the recent past, but I hope we can sell you Garnacho for 40 million, because at least some of our wounds with Mason Mount can be healed.
Hello.
Because,
no, you see, you're talking about Garnacho coming to Chelsea, yeah. I'll be real. We're not gonna be paying that amount of big price on Garnacho. The amount that we will receive to you is either a loan or maximum down to 25 million. It's not
we're
going to
not
be
getting him for 25. I can assure you that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we are not selling you for 25. He's our most sellable asset.
We're not gonna bid for your demands though. I hope you know that.
Yeah, you are not sitting at the board, man. It's not about
we're not
going to
bid for your demands. That's us.
Yeah.
That's how we move business. We're not gonna bid for what you want. That's what I'm trying to say to you. We're not gonna bid for what that you want. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. Actually,
We're
because
not
we have
gonna-
set the price. We have set the price tag at 40 million. He's our most sellable assets as pure profit. We don't have anything to sell. We
If
can't
you
sell
think that
players like João Felix to Saudi Arabia for 50 million.
If you think that we're gonna bid, if you think that we're gonna bid over 40 million, yeah, for Garnacho,
I never said over 40 million. I said 40 million.
I think what's come out. I think what's come out today. I think is the maximum. I think Chelsea will go for him is 30 million. They won't even go above that though.
Yeah,
That's
I'll take that as
rumors
well. Anything to get this guy out. I think 30 million.
Yeah, I personally would take. I would take him. All right, but I'll take him as a loan offer. But that's it. I wouldn't have him. I wouldn't him as a permanent sign. I know Nee's all for it. But as I said, I think he's an excellent talent. I really do. But if we get him like we did the similar deal what we did with what's his name, like we did with the striker we didn't buy off you in the end, Sancho, right?
Sancho.
If we do the same thing like that, I can accept that deal. If we bring him in for on loan and he wants to come on loan, see how he does, and then we go and visit again in the summer next season. I'm all for that.
After what you did with Sancho, I'm not loaning any players to Chelsea, man. There was supposed to be an obligation to buy with Sancho. United are the only club where
wait for that reaction, bro.
Yeah, so I'm not loaning any players to you guys.
I know, Phil. I'm just saying. I know you're going to say that.
I'm very much okay
waiting
with
for that reaction.
I just want to, get this problem out of my club. It's I better you face that problem, because he's a big problem, man. I mean, the minute you put this guy on the bench, you just wait what happens. So
you hear that, Nee? Yeah, Nee, you taking that all in, yeah.
Best of luck with that when you get him.
Scala, you know I'll find you, and when I find you, what happened? I'll kill you. I'll find you and let you know that the player that you think is not good enough become.
Yeah, he's not good enough.
You know what they said? They said
wrong. That's not going to happen.
You think he won't be a better player at Chelsea?
He might be, but I'm telling you, the minute the Maresca thinks that he's not good enough, there will be so much off the field drama that it won't be worth it.
Thank you, Scarlett. Please tell Nee this, yeah?
No.
This is what I've been trying to tell him all this time, bro.
DJ, hold on. He's telling you something that can happen, hasn't happened yet.
But he knows that because he's seen it.
Don't take it like it's going to happen.
It has happened at United.
That happened at Manchester United. And there's no way that can happen at Chelsea. If you say you're not good enough, you got to work hard. There's so many players we've told them they're not good enough, and they did not throw their toys around like
you're right as well, Nee. It might not happen at Chelsea. I'm just saying, but it could happen as well.
It will not happen at Chelsea. It could, but we don't know. So don't jump on it, DJ. Don't jump on it.
I know that your club and your manager will not tolerate that, because he's not like because you guys don't have the same affiliation which we have, because he's from the academy. You just think he's like a 30 million signing. So if he's like a problem person, you can kick him out, and he's just 20. So you will anyways make a profit. That's why I think Chelsea are interested for a 20-year-old, 40 million, and you guys can make good money if you sell him to I don't know if he does well by 25. It's a profit for you.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, there is a problem off the field, especially his idiot brother. Best of luck with him. That guy, I don't know if you saw what he tweeted about Cole Palmer. You would have second thoughts about signing it.
Sorry, what did he say about Cole Palmer, bro? Are you
Yeah,
guys
he
talking
said,
about this yesterday? I didn't hear it. What was it?
yeah, so he said his idiot brother said that, you know, if Cole Palmer was not scoring penalties, he would not be like
Now,
one of the
hold
best
on.
players in the Premier League.
I want you to be clear on what you're saying. Did Alejandro Garnacho said it, or his
No, his
idiot
brother.
that said it?
His brother. His brother, bro.
His
His
There
brother.
you go.
brother,
His brother
yeah,
said it, but then you making it sound
yeah,
like
but
Alejandro
his
Garnacho is
brother
the
is
one
like
that
a
said
big
it.
part of his life. His brother's name is Roberto.
Well, his brother.
Roberto Garnacho. Yeah.
I gave an example a few days ago. I said if Bella Silva said something, doesn't mean we should take it upon Thiago Silva and punish Thiago Silva for what Bella Silva did.
But
can we do that, DJ?
Listen, Thiago Silva has a reputation in the game. You know, you cannot compare Thiago Silva with Garnacho, right?
No, I'm just giving a scenario that these are two people. His brother, he does his own stuff around. Garnacho is also a footballer. He's playing the game. If it did not come out from his own mouth or his own Twitter page, then let's take it like it wasn't Garnacho that said it.
Okay,
but when United fans keep saying that, it destroyed the player himself, emotionally, physically destroying the people are going against this player, social media everywhere, that he's a bad person, but he hasn't done anything.
It's not like a charity, man. This is not a charity. We are not operating a charity. This guy is on very good money. He's flexing his cars and everything. You saw what he put out on social media about wearing a Rashford shirt with 2 Lamborghinis ahead of him. Do you think I care about any of his mental health? I don't care about his mental health. I'm not interested in that. Either you perform or get out. I'm not interested. He's on 60 grand a week. Do you know how many people would love that? That's not it, man.
He didn't ask them to give him 60 grand a week. Do you think he was 60
we
grand a
gave him
week?
because he was doing well. In his first season under Ten Hag, he did well. Then he thought he's better than he is. Amorim benched him for the final, and then I don't know if you know this. This is an actual fact. After losing the Europa League final, Amorim in the changing room said to Garnacho that you need to find another club, and he turned his back around. That's an actual incident which happened.
Okay. That's on United. We don't want to get into it because when we started, we're not going to end here. But big up to you, Chelsea Perspective. Big up to you, man. I hope you are doing very well. Chelsea Perspective in the building. We have JC. JC, big up to JC. JC said Simons and Garnacho are separate topic. It's not either. It's both. CFC won both players. Let's see what happened. I'm not the one taking care of the talk. So let's wait. Chelsea are waiting on both players from JC. I think there's another one here. Sesko is really open to joining Manchester United even without European football. The conversation between Sesko and United is entering into the details of a project. He is excited about the project from Fabrizio Romano. And JC said, okay, from Fabrizio Romano again. I think United will be better off sticking with Alejandro Højlund than joining going in for Sesko. That is from you agree with him? You agree with him, Scala?
No, absolutely not. I don't rate Benjamin Sesko, but I know he's better than Højlund. He's an upgrade on him, so I'll rather have him than. At least we will not finish 17th. Maybe we can hit 10th with Sesko.
Okay.
Yeah, no way.
All right. CFCED said that it's already been reported that we aren't going above 30 million on Alejandro Garnacho. That's what he's sharing with us. So it's been reported. I'm not sure exactly where the report is coming from. Is it coming from Matlaw or is it coming from Einstein or Fabrizio Romano? But if it's coming from just a nearby people, then I wouldn't take it. I'm sure probably 40 million will be the highest Chelsea can go in for, but they want it cheaper. I wouldn't lie to you on that. JC says, Chelsea are broke. Most likely it will be a loan move with an option or obligation with is it kicker with a kicker? That's from JC. CFC's
what he just said. What he just said there about Chelsea being broke. Yeah, that's a lie. We've got money. We've got money in abundance. We're okay with money right now.
We only get money.
So him saying that we're broke here, it's not making sense. That don't make sense.
Let me explain to you. We have after we did a deal, before we brought in Hato, Hato, we had 100 million to spend. Unless we sell more, then we can have more. But without selling more, we only had 100 million to sell before bringing in Hato.
We got money from the Club World Cup, and we got money through getting top 4.
Well, how much did you pay for? How much did you sell him? Did you bring Joao Pedro? How much did you pay for him?
55 million.
Okay, and who else?
Gittins, 55 million.
That's 100 right there.
Yeah.
So your club World Cup money is almost gone.
No, it hasn't.
Well, you spent 60 and 50 something on these two players. You get 120 from the Club World Cup.
Yeah, we got 120 from the World Cup, but we also got money for getting top 4 as well.
Right. Then your the hotel money and all that.
Yeah.
You just sold Felix for 50 million to Saudi Arabia.
We've got a lot of money.
Chelsea are broke, man. Chelsea and broke don't go in the same thing.
Yeah, we're not.
Chelsea are broke. United have we are famished.
I think JC is trying to push us to the corner over there, trying to say, hey, we can't buy anymore. We're broke. We can't pay more.
Chelsea can sell an igloo in a desert. I mean, I'll never you guys can never go broke.
The money this is what I said to you, Nee. With the money we've basically made, this is what I've been trying to say. With the money we've basically made, this is why I kept on saying on this show quite a lot of times that why people say we can't go and afford to get the big name players in. And I'm talking, when I say the big name players, I'm talking about like your Donnarummas. I'm talking about like your Rodrigos and players like that. We can afford to bring them in. We can afford to bring them in if they wanted to break the wage structure, but they won't. We know they're not going to do that. So this is one of the reasons. But when people say that we don't have money to go and break the wage structure, that's nonsense, because we do. It's just these owners have decided they don't want to do it. They stick into the wage structure they think that they've got in place. The most they'll go to, I do believe, is up to 200,000, and that's it. They won't go beyond that.
Right, we're gonna hear from Makim. Makim, we haven't heard a word from Makim. Makim, what's your take on these news that we have here? Hey, to Man United strategies, bringing in players, Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. Any word from you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep the comment coming.
Yes,
1 minute, 1 second from you. Let me take these two from our brother Chelsea perspective here. CFC said, I don't think a loan is happening. We either buy or we wait for January from a CFC. And Chelsea perspective, Coachella said United would not be in a hurry to sell Alejandro Garnacho, so we cannot get him for 25 million. He's only in 50K. That is from Coachella. His Herbert, have you ever considered that your club culture might be the problem at the football club? It's something that I've been saying all the time. But let me hear from Makim, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up to everybody, man.
Big up, bro. Big up, Makim. Big up.
Big up, Makim.
It's another day of being the world champion, for the third year and 99 something days ongoing. So we're doing the good things. We're moving like a big team, and Hato, I was looking at his highlights recently, and I was actually quite surprised. Like, this guy, he could potentially be better than Lewis Kelly for us. The way he holds that midfield, he's very responsible in the midfield, and he's a fantastic guy. I'm quite proud of it. And when it comes to United, they need to go back to a system where they play a 10. They need to go back to playing with a 10. Otherwise, they have to revamp the whole team. That's the only way back, because they need to change the pivot. They need to change the central line. They were Chelsea's a few years ago.
Yeah.
And it's possible, man. And Garnacho's not a bad player, man. Let's not rule it out. There's Gittins there.
And subscribe.
There's enough. We have enough. There's no need to complain, and because you know how this fan base is. It likes to go against itself.
Yeah.
We're on the right track so far. That's my saying on it.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Makeem, top Chelsea fan. Makeem is a legend. Let's give him that flowers. Legend Makeem in the building. Amal from CFCED said it's fine. We get Alejandro Garnacho. He does if he does okay, then we sell him to Arsenal next year. Anyone, I mean, everyone wins from him. JC said his brother already reached out to Chelsea FC streamers requesting that Alejandro Garnacho is given a chance. His brother is very, very annoying from man like JC. Jay, big up to you. Jay said, good evening, guys. I'm watching you live from Monrovia. Monrovia, that's Liberia, New Georgia sign board communicator. I also hope that there is good news about Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho. So it's not me alone that like Garnacho. Some people like him too. Want the good news from Alejandro Garnacho. With Xavi Simons, I'll just say things are pending. Chelsea have shown high interest in him and they want him at the football club. So I'll say wait for a few days. We'll keep you updated. That's why you got to stick to BlueClouds Media. We'll get you updated. The guys are here. Legends are in the studio. Man like Makeem, Dale's in here. Scala from Manchester United. DJ Sav also here. And myself. Stephen G is on holiday. Yeah. DJ, you know Stephen is in Portugal.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, what part? Oh, I didn't know. I think did he say he was? Yeah. What parts he got? I think he mentioned it. I just can't remember what parts he got. Do you know?
I'm not so sure. I'll find out. I'll message him again.
Brilliant, Tim, man. He's gonna love it there. I don't know if he's been there before. He's gonna love it there. He has never been there before.
Yeah, I thought it was in Ireland, but he said no. Told you Portugal. He's having fun over there.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Big up to him, man. Big up to Stephen. Big up, bro. Well done.
Yeah, that's just by the way, guys. CFC Gamer, big up to you, CFC Gamer. Nice to have you in the show. CFC Gamer in the building. Says why are we signing Alejandro Garnacho? Why? Leave him at United. He is rubbish, according to him. CFC, I don't think he's a rubbish player. No. He's a good player. It's just that he's got something going on behind the scenes that is not on the field issue. Off the field issue, not him per se, but his brother. He's not a rubbish player. He's a good player. If we find the right system for this player, he will be a good, I'll say addition to our squad. I'm not aiming that he starts for Chelsea, but there's a talent in him. Everybody say Nicholas Jackson's rubbish, but pundits will tell you, people will tell you he's even better than Erling Haaland. If you take the goals away, Haaland is the best. But if you talk about all-round footballer, Jackson is better than Haaland. So let's look at the talent, not just the off-the-field issues. But yeah, CFCED said Garnacho is a financial by more than a starter by. Absolutely, I do agree with you. We got to think about the business also. We need to sell players to create space. It's not about money. From CFC Gamer and Logruk 1. I'm sure if I got the name right. It says no to Alejandro Garnacho. He's protesting, saying no. Are you trying to turn into Arsenal fans where they put in a petition to stop Madueke from coming to Arsenal? Is that what you're trying to do? All right, don't do that. It's not a good thing. It's Garnacho or Xavi Simons or both. I think both. I'll tell you both. Mas, big up to you, Mas, of the Arsenal Guna fame. He says CFC Gamer said we have money. It's about creating the space by selling some players than incoming. All right. Let me try and make it fast. Xavi and Garnacho more on instead of buying Garnacho, why not go for McMannion or Donnarumma with that money? What I'll say is I think that Sanchez have done a good job and he deserves to be the starter. I don't know if you want to bring another player, then make sure you let Sanchez go before you bring in another goalkeeper. You don't want to bring a top goalkeeper who will be in the post Sanchez at the same time.
You know my thoughts on Sanchez, right?
Tell me, brother.
Bro, I disagree with you there about Sanchez being a number one.
That's why you're here. We can't be on the same boat.
I do think that he should be our number two, but I don't think he should be our number one. Because you know the reason why I don't think he should be our number one is because he is bound to make another mistake
No,
season.
you said he's bound. He's bound. Something that we don't know if it's gonna happen or not. He is
reliable. He's very unreliable. How are you gonna go into another season with this goalkeeper that costs us a lot of games? Like
how
he's
how is he unreliable? The goalkeeper that has almost about would I say 7 games. He kept many clean sheets. It will help won you the Conference League title. He went to the Club World Cup, did not concede a single goal in the first half, and then kept about 5 clean sheets in the competition and won the Club World Cup for you in highly anticipated match against Paris Saint-Germain. Who
I'm not saying sell him. I'm not saying sell him. I'm saying he's good enough to be a number 2. Compete for.
I understand that, but don't you think he deserved, with all the hard work he put in to the end of the season, he deserved to still be in the polls? Has he still learning?
No, I don't think he deserves to be a number 1. No chance. Not a number 1. A number 2, yes. A number 2, yes. Be there and have competition. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say that he should be our straight number 1 going into next season, because we're going to be going into the Champions League, right? And you think that we could go into this with this goalkeeper in the Champions League? I'm not confident with that. I'm very not confident.
Don't you think also if you bring in another world-class goalkeeper and make him number 1, it can distract the harmony that you already set from last season, as Sanchez being there with his defense that we have?
What I just said to you there is him being a number 2 and compete with the world-class goalkeeper that who we bring in. Say we bring in a Mike Maggie and a Donnarumma, make him learn to be around these sort of goalkeepers, right? You can't let him alone trying to be the first number one goalkeeper, because we know he's bound to make a mistake. He's not gonna.
Donnarumma is not an upgrade on him either, because they're both the same kind of players.
Donnarumma's upgrade. 100%.
Hell no.
So why
no way?
I want to know why don't you think that?
I'll tell you. If you go to the French league, Petrovic numbers are better than Donnarumma. He's not good from playing out from the back. The same situation we have with Sanchez. And I'm getting to see that Sanchez is getting better, learning on the game. But Donnarumma, he's not good.
He's a European winner. He's a European winner.
Oh, yeah, he's a World Club winner. Sanchez is a World Club winner. He beat the European winner to become the World Club winner.
But what I'm trying to say is he's a world experienced goalkeeper.
Well, Sanchez is the same thing. The whole world, all the clubs, you put them together. Real Madrid, Barcelona, he's the best in the world.
Sanchez is not a best goalkeeper in the world. Come on.
Well, FIFA gave him the Golden Gloves as the best goalkeeper in the world.
Is he better than Courtois? No, he isn't. Is he better than? Is he better than who else is there?
Where was Courtois? Where was Courtois? Where was Courtois? Where was Courtois when Paris Saint-Germain put 5 goals or 4 goals past him? Sanchez saved everything. Sanchez saved everything.
Is he better than Alisson? Yes.
I'm not making that argument, but I'm telling you that what I've seen in the Club World Cup is what I'm standing on.
I don't think he's that goalkeeper personally.
That's your opinion, but I feel he's a good goalkeeper, and FIFA gave him that award by what we saw. He had world-class saves in that game.
It was just one game.
Not just one game. He started the whole competition.
I know what
whole competition.
In that competition, yeah, he done very well. But based on the whole season, man, come on now, man.
You think Donnarumma was exceptional the whole season at Paris Saint-Germain? No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He has.
So you're saying that he done well the whole season, last season? Then is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm saying Donnarumma didn't have a good season either.
Yes, he did.
He didn't. He didn't.
I swear.
No, he didn't.
I swear, PSG won.
Luis Enrique don't like him.
He didn't.
Luis Enrique don't like him.
Just to drop it on Donnarumma quickly, deals here, bro. I agree. Listen, I think he's an excellent guy. I think we all spoke about the goalkeeping situation here, but just to drop it on Donnarumma, apparently he's signing a new contract at PSG now. So it looks like Enrique's. It looks like they're not going to. It looks like they're going to stick with Chevrolet, who they've gone and signed from Lille, and now they've got Donnarumma there as well. So they've got two excellent goalkeepers at the club now. Have PSG. So anyone thinking we're going to go and get him now, I think that ship sailed now. I don't think it's going to happen.
The upgrade goalkeeper that we can think about is Mark Maniel. He's the upgrade on Sanchez. That's the upgrade. But if you talk about Donnarumma,
I think for me next season, I think I said it already. You know, I know we've got this thing. I mean, the Club World Cup's how many games, bro? And how many games is the Premiership? It's 38 games, bruv. And next season, not only is he going to be playing the Premiership next season, he's also going to be our number one in the Champions League next season. Okay, and that for me is where I think the test is going to be. If he can keep it, listen, I've told you this already. I've never said we should sell him. I think I've gone on record telling you this for how long. I've been saying not to sell him. I've said that already. I don't mind him as a number 2. I get why they're not going to go and buy a big name goalkeeper, and that's only because of Penders, because they're expecting Penders to come back next season and challenge for the number 1 spot. So that's why they're not going for a big name goalkeeper, that age group, if you like, of a Donnarumma or a Diogo Costa or off someone of that play or a Chivale, as I've just mentioned him as well. Okay, right. They're going for a goalkeeper like a Mike Maignan, which is not going to happen, I don't think, now until January, because that's when he'll be available to come on a free if he does not sign a new contract by that time at Milan. There's still a possibility we can still get a deal done with Milan while he hasn't signed that contract and still bring it in. But I just think the way the club is moving, okay, I don't think they're going to do that. I think they've decided that, like we said before, you know, if they wanted Mike Maignan, they would have gone and got him. But because they messed up that deal so badly, I don't think maybe the player doesn't want to come to Chelsea now because the way that deal was messed up. So I personally don't think he's going to happen. I think we're going to be stuck. We're stuck with Sanchez. And like I said to you already, Nee, okay, It wouldn't surprise me next season. And I know we can't make wood because we can't tell in the future. And I'm not one for telling the future, but I can see the mistakes happening again next season. Okay, and this is okay with him. And I just said it already. I can guarantee you this one thing: we're all going to come back on this program next season, and you're going to be at Sanchez. If you're not, I know for a fact everyone here in the stream is going to be.
DJ, I understand that. We all know. I'm in the same. You know, I'll say line with you guys that, Sanchez needs to improve. He's not the best goalkeeper that we have. But I'm trying to reward this goalkeeper from his impressive performance for helping winning, the end of the season and to the end of the season, what he did in the Club World Cup. That's why I said it would be very bad. It would be very...
I'm surprised that you're being like this because we've seen the best goalkeepers at Chelsea in terms of Petr Cech. We've seen the best goalkeepers in Courtois at Chelsea, and you're saying that Sanchez is gonna be one. Come on now.
But Petr Cech will struggle in this system, and so would Donnarumma.
No, he wouldn't. Petr Cech wouldn't. No,
he will. He will, bro. He doesn't know how to play from his back. We saw it us now. No. He doesn't know how to play from his with his foot. He's not good with his foot, so he will struggle in our system.
DJ, do you agree with that?
No, I have to say I do disagree on that one. I mean, I'm with Petr Cech. I think we got to stop. I think we got to stop this thing. I think we forget sometimes who our best goalkeeper has been at the football club for years on end, and then to just say he'll struggle in a system like this, I don't know about that, Nee. I really don't know if he would.
JC,
I mean, you don't.
And again, he's just like Sanchez. They didn't grow up playing out from the back, using their foot and passing range. It's their long range. That's how they are.
But then you can't tell that because you don't know that. You don't know that as a future.
I know, DJ. No. I saw it, DJ. I saw it. He went to Arsenal and he struggled playing out from the back.
How old was he when he went to Arsenal, bro?
It doesn't really matter. What if you're old? Are you telling me? Go and look at
which year did he play last?
He also had an injury when he went to Arsenal, by the way.
Which year was that? Which year was that?
What was it? 6 years ago?
6 years ago now.
Okay, 60 years ago, Pele was playing fantastic. Why are
60, bro?
60 years ago, Pele
what are you doing, bro?
Fantastic.
Oh, Romario still can pass the ball. Romario, he still plays the Brazil right now. He can still pass the ball. So
you know, comparing Petr Cech to current goalkeepers, man.
Yeah, but you know what? I just think
I
that's
mean,
a lack of. I think that's a lack of disrespect on the guy now.
disrespect.
I really do.
No.
You
lack
are.
of
You are
disrespect to
disrespecting
It's
Czech.
not
him, man.
disrespect.
Exactly.
You are.
No,
No,
DJ,
it's not.
no, DJ, no. We're comparing those days and these days. They kind of
Football
football
has changed.
back in the days. They were not playing out from the back. Now they attack. The initiation, a starting attack is from the back, and you need
Now,
a
this
ball
guy-
playing goalkeeper. Look at the
we-
Premier League. Look at all
Very
the
simple
goalkeepers.
sentence to explain you, DJ. Why we consider it very different. Since
Brazil
Czech-
used to play out from the back. What are you talking
This-
about? Brazil used to
this-
do it
Yeah,
in them
listen.
times.
Listen, since Petr Cech left, Pep Guardiola and Klopp came to English Premier League, and English Premier League has changed. It's gone more technical. It's still physical, but it's gone more technical. Petr Cech will struggle to play out from the back. Game has changed in English football.
Go ahead, DJ.
And that's just a fact.
No, sorry. There's two conversations because my missus is on the phone at the moment to my door at the moment. So I'll let you guys talk for now, yeah, until she finishes. Yeah, so you guys carry on. Sorry.
All right. Look, I don't think that we're disrespecting Peter Cech. I don't think so. We're just looking at the fact that what is going on now. When Pep Guardiola came in, who does he have? He has Joe Hart. Joe Hart is not good playing out from the back. He got rid of Joe Hart. He brought in this guy from Barcelona. What's his name?
Bravo.
He brought Bravo. He realized Bravo wasn't good. He got rid of Bravo. Then he brought in Allison or Anderson or whatever his name is. Then they have the American also over there. So everyone is looking for why would you think that Arsenal will get rid of Ramsdale and bring in Raya? Because he has to start the attack. He needs a goalkeeper that can pass the ball from the back. And Ramsdale is not that good. The same thing with Chelsea.
So was Sanchez playing from out the back for Brighton then when he was playing for them?
No,
Before we bought him.
He
wasn't, was he?
No.
So what my point making here then, bro, is he had to learn. He had to learn, didn't he? He had to learn, didn't he? So why can't a Petr Cech learn that then, bro? If you're going to throw it in that way.
See, I can explain. Can I, DJ? I can explain.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Yeah. See, Maresca gave an interview to this guy, the Manchester United defender, who comes like a lot of, like, he's a YouTuber also, like a legend defender, Rio Ferdinand, at the start of the season, about his philosophy of football and how he sees football. And he says, like, his back three has an essential element of goalkeeper. He wants goalkeeper to be a part of that back four, to make it back four. And then inverting and all those roles he explained. Now it's up to Maresca. Maresca had an option. Petr Cech is different generation, so let's not bring him into this discussion. That's a totally different discussion, whether Cech can learn or not learn. We have to see that in a different world. But Petrovic was had a reasonably good season. And Petrovic was supposed to learn this. And Maresca had the option of trying to teach this to Sanchez or to Petrovic. He made a choice of Sanchez. And the manager lives by his decision. So you can say there will be errors. Yes, there were errors because it was a new team, new manager, everything new. And the manager will live with that sword on his head. Like, if it works out, fantastic. If it doesn't work out, it's a go. Nobody here is a Sanchez fanboy. But the thing is, Maresca's system has given some results, taken Chelsea forward, and he has been using Sanchez as his first choice. And we support that because I care about the overall results. I know for sure if 1 million fans on YouTube will keep shouting against Sanchez, it will get into his head. And I can also say, out of all those 1 million, if 1 million people are saying Sanchez is bad, but if Maresca is saying he's the right boy for me, I trust Maresca more.
Yeah, that's a different conversation. Yeah, of course you're going to go with what the manager's saying in that way. Yeah, I'm not. What do you call that at all? As I said, the club, that the team comes first. I'm not debating that. But I'm just basically saying, I for one just don't think, for me, as I said it before, For me, I just always say, and I'll say it, as I just think Petr Cech's just a better goalkeeper than he is. But that's just my honest view and opinion.
Who,
But
Sanchez?
yeah, I think Cech is a better goalkeeper.
Of course.
110 times better than goalkeeper.
Yeah, of course. Petr Cech is way better than Sanchez. 100%. That is true. No one is disputing the fact that Petr Cech is better than him. No, it is true. But what we're saying is,
DJ, right now, the best keeper in the world, you can argue, is Thibaut Courtois. And Thibaut Courtois
he makes
stayed
mistakes
in
as well.
place of Petr Cech just because of his age and future.
Yeah.
And then you compare what level was Petr Cech. It was like Courtois. It's like best in the world. So Sanchez is like first year, second year, third year now, but like really under a proper manager first year. He should not be in the conversation. These are different conversations, totally different conversations. I'm talking about right now, our team is improving and the manager is cooking. So if he's saying,
that's what I said.
I want red pepper, or I want black pepper, or I want like tikka masala, or I need some barbecue, it's up to him. I will support him.
You throw that one in there. What was that you said? Tikka masala.
Yeah.
Deals. What do you think, Deals?
That's a good one.
Maresca has been cooking.
Yeah, he has been. I'm not lying, he hasn't, bro. I didn't say he hasn't.
I know what you're trying I know what you're trying to say about Cech can't play in this era, yeah? Because of how goalkeepers was back in the days. Like back in the days, football was different, 100%. I agree on that. But Cech is still a good goalkeeper. I'm not disputing saying that Cech's a worse goalkeeper than Sanchez. No way.
We're not saying that either. We're not saying that either.
That's
not what we're saying.
But like I'm trying to say to you is, you've seen the goalkeepers that we've had in the past in world-class goalkeepers. And that's why I'm a bit surprised that
because you compare, it looks like you're comparing apples to oranges. You get what I mean? Back in though, we've had the top goalkeepers in the past. But the way we used to play, it's not like we used to play now, where we initiate attack and the game starts with the goalkeeper, where goalkeepers even have to be on the halfway line at the point in time. Back in those days, it wasn't like that. We're not playing with that high line.
So why are we gonna keep with this goalkeeper that makes mistakes? That's what I'm looking at.
Look, that's what I'm saying. That if we just say that we're always being too harsh on this goalkeeper, because we're not looking at the defense also. Defense also have caused so many problems to the goalkeeper. And I've said it, if you don't have an organized defense or midfield, it also affects the goalkeepers. I'm not saying that those passes that he gives to.
I can add to that. Our worst defense during the last season was when our forwards were missing, injured. And we were conceding a lot of attacks in transition. And most of it was because our forwards were missing the bite and were not the runners and very good at pressing. Nkunku is not a very good press in that system, and there was no time to adjust. He had all the forwards injured. And in those times, we had the worst results. And if you analyze Maresca ball, I mean, the transition was very crucial. When is a crucial moment of the game when we counter attack, and we had to adapt. And instead of we counter attacking in transitions, we were conceding more now. Then in comparison to until December, where we were conceding because we were playing this open game, but our forwards were scoring goals and we were pressing and we were having more favorable transitions. But this changed, and then Maresca had to adapt to a more defensive approach. System was adapted a little bit, and the goalkeeper suddenly had a very different outlook. Like his statistics from March are super good. It's about the team, you know.
Thank you very much, JC. Anyone wants to jump in? Makeem, Deals, you guys want to jump in with it before I take some few of the comments? All right, you guys can hold. Are you anyone jumping in now? For now. All right, we're gonna go. All right, we're going to go to the comment section and see what we have there. We have some interesting comments coming in. Rich Moneymaker, I've seen you there. Chelsea Perspective, Coachella in the building. He came up here. I'm going to go through them because comments are many. So I'm going to try and run through them quickly as much as I can. Over here, I'll start from here. I'll take some few on from here. Rich Moneymaker said, big up to legend. We Stanley really wants Alejandro Garnacho, all senior members, and I told him, no, but what's him? But what is it? Wants him? He wants Enzo, Rhys James, top senior to control his behavior, according to my trusted sources. All right. CFC gamer said that Garnacho is not good enough. Man, stop saying he is because he bang average. He's just a bang average on his honest people. That is from a CFC gamer. Thank you very much. We need to call. Is it CHLI? Is it Chewell? Oh, I'm not so sure what exactly CFC gamer means. CFC gamer, let me know who do you think we should call. Chelsea Coachella said, yeah, good advice, DJ. We haven't broken the wage structure. We are struggling to break even. So what happens if we sign the so-called big names with huge salary? That's a big question with him. It says, my brother here said Garnacho is what Felix was for the Gallagher deal. It won't happen when Jackson goes to Villa or Newcastle United. From my friend here. Thank you very much. This ownership is a joke. If we sign Alejandro Garnacho, absolutely ridiculous. The Garnacho guy is not good enough to help us win Champions League and the Premier League title. That is from CFC Gamer. Rich Moneymaker said we will only pay a minimum of 30 million pounds for Alejandro Garnacho. Tell Legend DJ they are discussing Rhys James' contract. He is on 250 a week, willing go higher because he's very, very important player for the team. That'll be a good news. Big up to RMM. Who is RMM? Big up to RMM. Who is RMM? But big up to RMM coming from Chelsea Perspective. Whoever your name is, greetings from Coachella. Big up to Chelsea Perspective from Rich Moneymaker.
Yeah,
I get it. Signing Garnacho and selling Modric makes no sense. No one is selling Modric. CFC and Cole Palmer. You can't sell Modric. Right now, Modric is untouchable. He's not going anywhere. The sanction on him or the ban on him, no one can buy him because when you spend money on him, you can't use him in any footballing activity. You cannot use him. You get what I'm saying? So no one is selling Modric. That won't happen. All right, big up CFC gamer and Cole Palmer. I think says CFC gamer. I know okay, this individual conversation. I'll just keep that on for now. We cannot rely on Robert Sanchez. He makes too many mistakes. Understandable from CFC Gamer. Second best save percentage in Europe. Is he talking about Robert Sanchez? I'm sure he's talking about Robert Sanchez. I'm very, very sure. Chelsea Coachella is talking about Robert Sanchez. But big up to you, Coachella. And so he cannot distribute the ball from the back. Who is it? Are you talking about Robert Sanchez? And if you said that, that is not true. His pass range are very, very good. And the finals alone will tell you, look at those passes to Gusto, where Nuno Mendes headed the ball down for Gusto to take it. That's one example. That's distribution from Robert Sanchez. That one, I do have to look at the books to tell you that game, but I can tell you.
I think what he means on that one there. I think he knows he can pass. I think it's because he's going by because of the passes we do. We pass to the opposition players, and they've gone and got goals out of it. I think that's what he means by that.
Okay. All right. CFC Gamer, I mean, if that's exactly what you mean, then DJ Saf said, then okay, I get that one. Rich Moneymaker said it's Xavi Dunn from Cole Palmer. He said it's Xavi Dunn. He's asking a question to him. No, Xavi Steven is not done. I've been told that we will offer Cucurella a big contract to build more experience in the team. Absolutely, that could happen. Cucurella is ready for an extension. Rich Moneymaker said that yes, seems so we will be done. I've just been told the coach wants him before our first game, according to my sources. Big up to JC said, a question for the panelists. Is he willing to put his house on, but the Sanchez will not house on, bet that Sanchez would not be sold? Also, what justify reasons can he give in support of him being better scout than Chelsea scouters?
Huh?
That's a big question here. I think it was had to do with his accent. I think Deals, right? Deals was the one arguing about Sanchez being sold, and he said it's not good enough or something.
No,
like
but to be fair on that one, I don't think Deals said that he wanted to be sold. I don't think he said sell him. I think he just said not as keep him as a number 2, but not as a not that was it, but not to actually sell him.
All right. So
to be fair to Deals in that way.
sell Sanchez and don't buy Alejandro Garnacho from CFC Parma. All right. Chelsea King said, fact, he's what? Tell the truth. He's telling the truth. That's from Chelsea King. That's what it means. All right. Sanchez is better than Donnarumma. I've said it many times over here. I'm not gonna take Donnarumma over Sanchez anytime now. They are both the same people. With our Sanchez, Robert Sanchez, we will not replace him. Only with experienced goalkeeper, I have been told. That is all right. CFC, that's from Rich Moneymaker. And who do you have? We have Jesse in the studio with us. So we'll hear from Jesse here in a bit. CFC Gamer said never. Allison, Edison, McManio says never. Allison, Edison, McManio, David Raya, and Donnarumma is way better than Sanchez. Absolutely, I can tell you this. Did you see the pass from what's his name again? David Raya. I'll give you those that you are backing. David Raya gave a pass to Luis Marskelly in this morning's game, where he was being surrounded by lots of players, and Papa Sarr took the ball away from Marskelly, and then straight out from the center circle, he shoot the ball to the back of the net. So his mistake caused Arsenal's loss today. David Raya's mistake, and I have an image of it. David Raya's mistake that he did today's game caused Arsenal 1-0 against what's in Tottenham Hotspur. So Tottenham won that game because of David Raya's mistake. That's what I'm saying. Every goalkeeper make mistake, and he passed the ball to Luis Marskelly in the middle when he was being surrounded by a lot of Tottenham Hotspur players, and Sarr took the ball away from him. Boom! Right from the center circle to the back of the net. Raya couldn't save it. So we have to be a little bit take it easy when we're criticizing these players. They are human. They can make mistake. So I won't take all the Anderson. I've seen Allison make so many mistakes. Anderson, all of them. David Raya, I've seen them make so many mistakes. All right, guys, relax. We are not getting a new goalkeeper. Chelsea have said they want to make Sanchez a number 1 and improve him, which I do agree. He's learning. He needs time to learn, just like other young players. He's an OG. He needs time to learn, play out from the back, and the more he touches the ball with his leg, he becomes better. Jay said, my brother, who controls this show? Can I ask, are you on different planet? No, I'm not on different planet. I'm just coming from Pluto. I'm just coming from Pluto, Jay.
Platform, bro.
Oh, platform. Okay. YouTube, besides, what is your full name? I can't give you my full name, Jay. I can't do that. What are you talking about, Jay? My name is right there, Nee. That's all I can tell you, Jay. What are you talking about? All right, Jay. I'm not on a different platform. These are the only platform that I am on. Okay. But yeah, I do live on these platforms alone. I don't do live on any other platform. I do upload videos on what do you call it? X and also TikTok. But yeah, I only go live on YouTube. It's not that easy, Jay. But yeah, don't mind me, okay? Don't mind me. I'm just having fun over here. But yeah, if my full name, I can't give you my full name. You know, this is my I would say multimedia name. Nee is right there. If I give you my full name, it's not good. We don't do that. But anyway, thank you very much. Sanchez has 8 arrows leading to goals in the league last season. He need to be sold. Not good enough. I understand what you're saying, bro, but he is getting better. You're just looking at his flaws, but what about the other side of it? We criticize the players, but when they do the good thing, we have to praise them too. The same thing we criticize Enzo Fernandez. Makim will tell you. Makim is now praising him as well, right, Makim?
But I love the next comment, Lee. Oh my days.
Listen.
I like that. I
Slow
like
down,
that. That's a big up to Frank Darko, bro.
know your
Big
place,
up.
yeah.
Frank Dakum, I'm sure Frank Dakum is watching this live from
Big up,
Accra,
man.
Ghana. He says being better is not only about save percentage, communication, leadership, organization, reaction under pressure. Sanchez fails in all these departments. Donnarumma is better than Sanchez. Please stop it.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a wicked one. That's a tweet. That's the tweet. That is it. That is a comment of the day.
I agree. It's a comment of the day. I do agree with you. I do agree with you 100%.
But you know what? But you know what?
Yeah.
Then you talked about shop stuff. But you know what? Thank you for pointing out everything else: communication, leadership, organization, reaction, under pressure. He fails in all of them, bruv. you gotta give people their flowers and comments like that, bro. That's a big
nice
comment.
Nice comment, but it is debatable. When he said pressure, we played under pressure where Sanchez is in goal, but he didn't panic. Did you see what he did against Paris Saint-Germain? It was under pressure.
Yeah. In that game, that to be fair, in that game he was brilliant. I said it already. He was excellent in that game.
So
I'm not gonna lie. He was excellent in that game. But
that's what I said. His comment is debatable.
I think overall though in the Premier, I think if we're taking the Premiership alone, I think what Frank Darko is basically spot on what he's saying there, because we do sometimes I feel that is something he does lack, and you can sometimes see it with a play. How many times did we see last season, bro? Right, players actually shouting at him because he wasn't doing what they were supposed to be. And you said Reece James having a go at him, Enzo told him, a load of them had a go at him last season because he wasn't doing what he should be doing.
Don't you think that he was taking instructions from the manager? He was taking instructions from the manager, say kick the ball high or keep it low.
Yeah, but you take instructions to a manager by all means, but sometimes in games, right? Yeah, when you need to just play as a team, and the manager's actually not on the pitch, and he's just only sparking out instructions on the sideline. You're playing as 11 players on that pitch, so sometimes you have to take the bull by the horns, as they say, and you have to do things sometimes your own way to win games and do whatever. So if the team are playing in that kind of way, the manager, you listen to the manager because he barks out the instructions. I'm not saying it's not true at all. You do that all the time. But sometimes you need to. Sometimes, bro.
That's how you end up like Petrovic when you do that.
Like Petrovic. How do you mean, bro?
Yeah, you're gonna end up in Bournemouth if you do that. You can't really rebel.
Yeah, it's true as well. That's true as well, bro. It's true as well, I guess. But but still, though, bro. You know, I know, but still, for me, you know, sometimes I just think sometimes last season, I think sometimes if you hear what Cole Palmer said if you think about it this way, right? Yeah. You know, you want to talk about players not always listening to the manager, right? Well, he didn't listen to the manager in the Conference Cup final, did he? He went and done his own thing and won that game for us. I don't see him being sold or anyone or pushed out the door.
Untouchable.
So untouchable. So in that kind of like, all I'm basically saying, Kim, you're spot on what you just said, bro. Right? Yeah. At the same time, sometimes if players are being told they got to go and lead on that pitch and they've been given leadership to go and do that. Sometimes, as I said, you got to take the ball by the horns, brother, and do what you need to do, especially if you need to win a game. And sometimes you need to do that. That's all I'm saying, bro. But you're spot on what you're saying as well. I'm not denying that.
So you're spot on. Everyone is spot on. That's what I say. Sometimes it's not that just what someone would say, but then I think I'll keep it here. I'll keep it here. JC, big up to JC. JC Sanchez has been top notch since January, February. In fact, full season statistics put him top of English Premier League in save.
Do you know what? Sanchez personally, he's not a bad player, but I wouldn't like if I was to replace him, you would have to replace him with better. You can't bring someone lethargic and slow. That's going to be doing the same mistakes. You need someone better.
Yeah? Mike Mannion?
Exactly. Just that.
All right. What do you have here? All right. Thank you very much. I didn't hear Deals just hop off. I didn't know he was even. I thought he was still here. But anyway, no problem. I will move. What was I?
Where's JC? JC gone as well.
Yeah, JC said shoot me a message. He shoot me a
Oh.
message. Yeah, so I knew he was leaving.
So me and Makeem only here.
Yeah, you,
That's
me,
cool.
and Makeem
Cool.
discussing
Excellent.
right now.
Cool.
I forgot the this my man was here. What's his name? Oh, Jesse was here.
Yeah, he was there, bro. Is he gone now?
I think so. Lost Jesse. Oh, all right. But anyway, a few comments in here. Theophilus Amwa, Theophilus said a good evening to you guys. I just want to contribute. Felix for his move. I wonder how to say. Yeah, I have something I want to say. I have something very, very important I want to say. This, bro, it just remind me of what I want to say. Guys, can you imagine that? Can you imagine? That the when players want to move to one club, there are other players there that advise them in terms of what to do. Yeah. And like let's say agent Rudiger or somebody who was manufacturing a move for other players because they've been at the football club.
Yeah.
Hato took an advice. He talked to Timber about moving to the Premier League club. And can you imagine that Timber told Hato if he wants to win trophies, he has to go to Chelsea?
And
that's funny.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, bro. When I read that comment, did you see the person who wrote that tweet?
No.
I don't think I think they
I didn't read it. I was a video that was the person said that in the video. There
was also a tweet like that as well. But then when I went to see who wrote that, it was no one. It was not true at all. It was just someone making up that, because basically what he's in other words saying is he's not an Arsenal. He's saying what he's more or less saying is if you really want to go and win trophies, then go to Chelsea. For the life of me, I cannot see, as much as I banter them so much, for the life of me, I can't see Timber going and telling him that kind of information. Let's be real. Let's put it. If you're going to put it for real out there, there's no way I can see Timber saying that to him. Come on.
I didn't read it, so I was a video that I was scrolling. Like a video came.
I saw a tweet on that yesterday as well, and I thought to myself, I read it and I thought, okay, let me go in to see who's actually wrote that tweet down, right? And if you look at the person who says the person who actually, I think he's got about, I don't know. I think not even what do you call? I don't know how many subscribers he had on his X channel, but I don't think it was even more. I think it was even less than 1,000, bro. So I don't know if that person was just answering on behalf of the player, but acting to say this is what Timber would have said to him. But we all know that's not something Timber would go and say. I mean, that's why I was going to mention it. In fact, I read it yesterday, bro, and I was going to come and tell you guys about it yesterday because I saw it yesterday, and I thought I better not say anything. So I read it first, and I thought, okay, let me go make it. And then I've probably been told in the comment section it's a bit of a joke from the person who wrote it. So that's the reason why I didn't mention it. It is funny, bruv. It is funny though. And he's spot on though, Timber is.
Thank you very much, DJ. Jay said because I also won't follow you on other platform. Yeah, just the name of it is BlueClouds Media. If you type in BlueClouds Media on X, you'll find me. On TikTok, you'll find me there. On Facebook, also, I'm right there. Same name, but I don't use my real name, my full name. Yeah, the name you see there is part of my name, but not my entire full name. I can't do that.
More or less, that Pete was a joke, bro. That's what it was, basically.
Yeah. But thank you very much, Jay, for asking. I was just being funny over here. Frank said that, by the way, Sanchez was a third choice keeper for Brighton. I don't know why people keep saying that. That. If he's a third choice keeper, does it mean that he can be a first choice keeper from another club? You get what I'm saying? The fact that he's a test choice keeper doesn't make him a bad keeper. Is that fact?
No, I mean, look, I think the reason why it was one of those ones that everyone was looking into, because you're thinking this is Chelsea Football Club, and why are we going and signing a third choice goalkeeper from Brighton that wasn't getting nowhere near the first team? And I think that was the reason why everyone was surprised. If you look at the other goalkeepers that we could have gone and got, it was a bit of a strange one. And that's why I think a lot of Chelsea fans had their eyebrows looking up at it, thinking, why are we going for a third choice goalkeeper here when we're like, you know, you could have gone and got other choices from out there if they really looked into it. But hey, like we said, it was because of the sporting directors for one. Obviously, the fact that I think was he there when he wasn't there when Potter was there, was he? Or did he come when Potter came? I can't remember.
I think he was there when Potter. No, he wasn't.
Or did he come with because I know for a fact when Poch came in, he dropped him and he put Petrovic, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he was there. He was here when Poch came. Poch brought him. They brought Poch at the same time.
Yeah. Obviously Poch didn't obviously fancy him from the beginning because obviously that's why he made Petrovic his number one. But like I said, it's one of those ones where it was a bit of a, you know what, why are we signing him? But hey,
thank you. JC said that we're happy with Sanchez and not stick with Sanchez. There is no goalkeeper in the world who doesn't make mistakes. And JC said DJ not pray. Is it pray?
Pray?
Yeah.
What does that
I've
mean?
clipped that. He said it's clipped. It's clipped what you said.
DJ now pray. I clipped.
Like pray. Maybe you said something. He said he's clip it, so you play it back to you when the time is up.
What? I don't know. Oh, what about? I don't know what about now. Is it about the comment that I was laughing at from Darko?
Maybe. Yeah. CSC Gamer said the third choice goalkeeper for Brighton is now Chelsea's number one. Ridiculous, stupid ownership. I want us to challenge for the league and Champions League, and Sanchez will disrupt all of these. Look, CFC, I think you've been a bit too harsh calling the owners stupid. You can't do that. If you have these owners, look, Newcastle ownership, they are the most richest football club in the world. There's no football club richer than the Newcastle United owners, but they can't buy players. So you should be very grateful that when the British people or the government took the club away from Roman Abramovich, we were able to get Todd Bowley, the Clay League, Blue Co, whatever they are, took over this football club. That they are spending money. Remember, it was going to be the British billionaire, the man that owns the football club with so many mines in their football club. He was the one going to be in charge of the football club. But Blue Coat took over. We should be grateful that at least they are spending money on young, talented players. Their owners don't even spend the money at all.
Didn't Roman Abramovich choose Blue Co as well?
I think he did. Yeah, I think he did. And they even strategized things with them that this is what they have to do 10 years. They can't even take money out of the football club. I think Roman did. Yeah. DJ, you can help me out with that. Did Roman even choose the Blue Co for being, the ownership?
I think he did, because I think, to be honest with you, it was out of his hands, to be honest with you, Nee. I think when the club was all taken away from, that was it. His rights to the football club was no more. So he obviously trusted in the in the bank that done the sale to go and get it to the right person. And I know the reason why Todd Burley could have got it is because I know he bidded for the football club, I do believe, back in I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. He made a bid for the club as well, before Roman, obviously when Roman was in charge at 3, or it might have been longer than that now, where he bidded for the club then, and it was turned down by Roman Abramovich. So the fact that obviously he's been hanging around still, Todd Burley, maybe Roman did obviously opt to give it to him, but I don't think he really had a choice in it all, because, as I said, when it was taken away from him, it was all done by the UK government, wasn't it? And by what do you call it? But who's the bank that he went with again? Not Clear Lake. Who's the bank that he went for again? Who took care of the whole deal for the club, for the sale of the club? I can't get the bank now. The ones that were taking all the ones who were taking all the bids in. And they were taking all the bids in, and in the end, I've got, maybe someone in the comments might be able to help me again, or I just can't remember what it is.
I can't remember right now, TJ.
Yeah.
Chapter 1.
No, bro, it wasn't them. I'll tell you it was. Hold on, let me just get it up. I'm gonna get it up.
Whilst
you guys
you're
going.
trying to find that, Theophilus Amor said, "Good evening to you guys. I just want to congratulate Felix for his move, and I wonder if Jorrel Hato said Timber told him to come to Chelsea if he wants to win trophy. Chelsea fans, please let's cheer Sanchez up." Absolutely. Thank you very much, my brother. Let's support the player. Let's support the player. Coach Hiller said Peter Cech will be SHIT in this system. And that's what he believes. And Jesse, I'm sorry. I got carried away and I forgot to check down there. So if you're free and you're there, please do me a favor. Click on the link and then join back here. And let's hear from you. It says, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button from Jesse. Courtois is not great with his feet, too. Is Sanchez better than him? I wouldn't say that because when you take that away.
Group. So just remembering it's the rain group. The rain group, buff. The rain
group. Yeah, the rain group. Okay. I'm not gonna go that way because if you take playing out from the back, which both of them are not that great, it comes to shot stopping and then corners and commanding the goal and your goal area. Courtois will beat Sanchez all day. Courtois will beat Sanchez all day. Yeah, I wouldn't spend so much time on it. Okay. How dare you compare Sanchez to Peter? You're crazy. Some CFC gamer. I don't think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy yet. We're not making comparison. We're looking at what is going on now in football. We're not saying who is the great. We're not making that comparison, Peter. Probably you misunderstood what we were saying. But let's hear from Jersey. Jesse, sorry, brother. I got carried away and I forgot you were in there.
That's all right. That's all right. You all hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Big up to you, bro.
Yeah, guys.
Jersey?
I will be in and out because I'm still on work. I didn't realize y'all going to start the stream this early.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, basically, more or less, I was listening all the time to the conversation where surrounding Petr Cech and Sanchez. Well, I know here you responding to somebody comment basically saying that you all are not comparing. So I thought that was the conversation basically about comparing and stuff like that. Because if it was that, I will simply just say we as fans, we kind of need to stop compare eras because back then in Petr Cech era, they played completely different football. Football this day is so technical. Petr Cech didn't have to play with no ball at his feet and whatever. But what I do know in terms of what a keeper is supposed to do, the most important aspect is shot stopping. And we can't deny that Petr Cech is one of the best shot stoppers because he still holds the record to this day in the Premier League for the least amount of goals conceded in the Premier League, which is 15 goals. Most amount of clean sheets, 25. He still holds that record. So Petr Cech, for me, is Chelsea's all-time goalkeeper. We could even, if we have to even take it as far as comparing eras, he is still going to be our greatest keeper of all time.
Thank you very much, Jesse. That's the voice of Jesse over here. Jesse also have his own YouTube channel and making it big over there. Big up to you, Jesse, in the studio with us. So Theophilus said that please, fans, let's all come together and support Sanchez and stop talking about Donnarumma. He also commit mistakes. Let's have some belief in our goalkeeper. Absolutely. I think that the best way we can help Sanchez get better. And CFC gamer, I think I don't know if you're being too personal or you just hating on the player, but I want you to calm down a little bit, okay? Calm down a little bit. You have to remember that's someone's father. Words, you're using too many strong words on the player. I do understand your frustration of making a mistake, but you can't take that away. Every goalkeeper in the world make mistake. The likes of what do you call it, Courtois and all the others, they all make me see. Mark Manuel, recently, I was watching live. He was just conceding goals back, left, right, center, everywhere. 4 goals past him against Spain. I was watching Mark Manuel, the one that we even believe in him. He was just conceding goals. Like, sometimes you have to remember, it's not just the goalkeeper alone. The defense you have in front of you makes you look so good also. They make you look better. Peter Cech was so blessed with lights of John Terry, Ricardo Carvalho, Vlaisa Ivanovic. All these top defenders were there. Alex was there. Michael Essien, the defense, the midfield, defensive midfield. These midfielders were there and to help Peter Cech. And when it comes to his time, he also do his own job there when the ball misses all these players. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes we need to build that understanding between the defense and then the goalkeepers to get that solid goalkeeper that we are looking for. They have to understand each other. And I feel like it's getting there. Sanchez is able to understand who he's playing with. Last season, we couldn't have a consistent back four. It's either between Badiashile or between what's his name again? Cowell. Or either Fofana comes in, he gets injured. Now we have Chalobah or we have Tosin. So we didn't have a consistent back four. Cucurella has sealed his position. Reece James comes in from that right, and then he goes to middle. Then we have Gusto playing the right, and he goes to the left when Cucurella is not there. So most of the time, we didn't have a stable back four for throughout the whole competition. That can also distract the performance of a goalkeeper also. You get, so we have to take it a little bit easy. Okay. All right. Jay said, so Hato deal have been done finally, right? Because I'm seeing something on the stream say, here we go. I'm so confused about it. Yeah, absolutely. The Garnacho one is just something that I want it to happen. So Garnacho, take Garnacho out, but the Hato, definitely it is. Here we go. It's been announced by obscure journalist named Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein. David Ornstein broke the news yesterday, but yeah, it's done deal. We're just waiting for official announcement from the football club and also Ajax putting their statement out, wishing Hato the best of luck in his future endeavor. Proper Chelsea. Dan, big up to you, says not getting Sancho. Dan is in again. But big up to my man Jesse. Jesse said Peter Cech shouldn't be in the conversation. He is in a different class. Cech conceded just 15 goals in her season. He still holds that record, and that's what he was just saying here. Makim, big up to you, Makim. Nice to have you on the show. I think we lost Makim. Makim's very busy out there. Cech broke the record in the Premier League. He only conceded 15 goals in the Premier League campaign record from Peter Cech, and it will take forever for someone to break that. Jesse, Proper Chelsea, Jesse Football Club TV, big up, pal. Makim, big up everyone in here. Big up to everyone from Proper Chelsea. We have a Dan said what? Dan said, what's Dan saying? Dan said, look like we ain't getting Xavi Simons now. Dan, we will. Let's keep our fingers crossed. It might happen. Coachella said the agreement isn't who is better, but the profile is. The goalkeeper mistakes are common with the manager approach also, which is really spot on. Do we agree with that? Do we agree with Coachella?
Guys, just before we address the Coachella thing, do you guys not realize it that Simmons here would be like having Enzo Fernandez trying to play the wing and in the 10? That's what Xavi Simmons is going to be like.
Placing the wing and then placing the 10 role.
Yeah, because then really and truly, he's good in the Enzo Fernandez position, and that's not going to get rotated.
What you want to say?
This player's going to come.
Makim, what are you alluding to?
Now I'm saying he's just going to do another Nkunku because he's not even as robust as Nkunku.
Right.
He's not as big. He's not as physical, and up front he won't do as good as Nkunku up front. But in the field, the midfield, yeah, he's better. But we need to understand what we're getting. This is not an upgrade.
What do you think, Jesse? Yeah, I was gonna go ahead.
There is some truth to what he basically just said there, but I believe the manager had some little say in this player. The club is going hard to try to get this player. I think the manager sees something in Xavi Simons that we probably aren't seeing. I mean, yes, we know what position he may play, which might be the number 10, as Markian said, but the manager could probably have some other uses for him. This is what we have to wait and see. I mean, we don't like players getting played out of position, but if the manager has a formation for this team and has a position for him, we have to see if he could come and excel in the position. So that is what we have to wait and see. I understand the whole Enzo situation, the Enzo Fernandez, that might hamper Enzo from getting forward and being that box crusher that we seen him last season, being that kind of Frank Lampard-esque, you know. But we need to see if Xavi Simons could be that kind of person. What you all think? I don't know. I just say.
DJ.
No. I just think he just won't fit in it. Like I love the profile of Simmons. I love the fact that he's been rejected in the past by so many teams. His come up was great. The storyline is good. But all of that aside, when I talk about talent wise on the field itself, yeah, he's not going to add. And we need addition. We don't need someone because you can't have two Enzo Fernandez. And he's just gonna go through what Nkunku's been going through, being misplaced of positions. We could spend the whole time figuring out, what's his best position? What's his best position? How many players have we done that with already?
Kai Havertz.
That is so true as well. That is something that also has been playing my mind. If he really does become that Nkunku or Joao Felix, if he ends up in situations like those guys, that also has been playing my mind. Because when I saw the links with Simmons, I was like, but I thought our plans was for next season to play with three midfielders, like three true midfielders instead of that number 10. That is why they pushed Cole Palmer to start to play out on the right. So when we got that, when I started to see those links, I was like, this could be good. This could go good, or it could go horribly wrong. And we could probably just end up with an Nkunku or Joao Felix again. But I am hopeful the player has some attributes that he could offer the football club, offer the team. So I am still just being hopeful. Let's see how that goes. I don't want him to be those kind of players. He could probably, Maresca probably going into the next season, probably thinking we need to have different players, different profiler players for.
You know what? You hit the nail on the head when you said a Joao Felix situation. It's not Joao Felix the player, but the situation could be like that. You got that very. That's correct. That's very right.
All right, people, I have something on the screen. We're making this argument in the comparison here between Donnarumma and Robert Sanchez, so 2024-2025 season. Looking at the numbers that Robert Sanchez plays, 3,225 minutes. Minutes right there. And look at the difference. That's Sanchez over there. And what's his name? Donnarumma. Gigi Donnarumma in blue. So look at the numbers here. Shots, Sanchez beat Donnarumma in all departments. Oh, just this department, just shot percentage. Just here. But besides that, Sanchez big Donnarumma, almost everywhere, long range. Donnarumma, I don't know, but just a long range and then short. But besides that, that's a comparison right there. So before we talk too much, we got to look at the graph. The graph will tell us who is ahead of the other. But thank you very much, Coachella, for the image, for helping the stream out so we can make that comparison here. JC said Edison had a bad season too. DJ, this is a DJ. Yeah, the discussion drifted on other direction as time goes on. So, bro, okay, thank you very much, Akuchila. Appreciate it, brother. Tell DJ both Cucurella and Casado will end above 200k pounds a week once new contract is offered at Chelsea Football Club. By the way, I don't like Sanchez at first, but he has proven me wrong a lot. I already know. Okay, all right, no problem from Jay. Absolutely, Jay. I hope you're well, man. And all right, no problem. JC said, DJ. The funny point is Sanchez is better than Donnarumma in all of these qualities, and just I have on the screen. So if you want to make that comparison, it's right there. We don't have to talk anymore. The graph is right there. JC, I don't know how people write Sanchez and write such things, not knowing what goes on behind the scenes. The guy just pick up a dictionary and use AI to make the argument stick. What did Donnarumma do under pressure in the Club World Cup finals? There you go, head to head. Sanchez did beat him. That's what Coachella is doing. That's what I said. That someone said pressure, and I said we saw pressure under PSG. Donnarumma handled it with ease. He made world class saves. You and I can testify to that. And I know everyone knows. It wasn't just that. There was some good saves he made through the Palmeiras and some other games. So, let's show some, some good respect to Sanchez. He's learning, and I still believe in him. I still believe mistakes will definitely come. They will come, but it's about how it comes. Don't mean any harm. Just wanted to follow you on the other platform. That's all. No, it's okay. It's okay, Jay. I don't mean any harm to, but the way you phrase it, and I read it, I was like, but yeah, I understand. I'll put my socials there. If you go under my the video right now, under the description, some of my socials are right there. You can follow me in their platform, X, YouTube, which you do follow, and also TikTok. It's also that you can find me there. I'm not going anywhere, but I do understand. You can shoot me a message too, Jay. You can shoot me a message. Let me know where you're watching the stream from. I make friends with a lot of people. There's some people that I even got to know them through social media, and YouTube is one of them. So yeah, it says there indeed is an argument for Mike, and that is why Chelsea want into negotiation. But CFC, thanks for the GP. It's not obvious to overspend. I tend to agree. All right, from JC, there indeed is an argument. Okay, I think I read the same thing. Okay. All right. He said that post was a joke from Chelsea perspective. He said that that Timber post was just a prank knee. All right. Okay. Yeah, I did not read it. I saw someone making a video of it when I was scrolling. When we watch a video, who's just scrolling, and I heard this guy saying it, so I watched the video a little bit, and I like it. I was like, okay, let me put this in my mind, in case I come live, I can talk about it and see if it's true or not. But yeah, I mean, with all I think with all respect, Mohamed Salah was third choice winger at Chelsea. What are Liverpool doing with Salah right now? See, that comes to what I was saying, that Donnarumma, Sanchez was a third choice goalkeeper, but it doesn't mean he can be first choice for somebody else. And there's JC saying that Salah was the third choice winger, but now he's the first choice winger.
At that point in time, when Salah was a third choice winger, Salah was pretty young at Chelsea, and we have to remember that Mourinho was the manager at that point in time. Mourinho, at that point in time, he hated young players. He didn't like, he would have given them a chance, yes, but to give them an all-out chance to be the first or the second choice, absolutely not. That is why you see players like KDB and Salah didn't thrive at Chelsea because of Mourinho. Now they went out, get experience, they gain experience, and then they came back at a later age. Now they could be somebody's number one or number two because they gain that experience.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you very much, Jesse, for that. Roman had the final say with the Rain group, and he's just like DJ was asking for. He says Rain group. Thank you for that. Jay said I'm seeing multiple of blue clouds. So let me. I'll show the right blue clouds for you too. Now let me change the layout so I can get that on the screen. All right. Thank you very much for that. DJ, want to take some of the comments for me? I got some few left, not a whole lot.
Which ones you up to, bro? Sorry, big up. Sorry.
I'm a J, and I think I've read that one.
Okay, so Chelsea Perspective is just saying preach. JC says like and subscribe.
Can you read it on your screen so I can?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it up on my screen. Hold on. Bear me 1 second. Better get it up. Yeah, it says Jesus Christ McKean. I know what's being talked about there, so I don't know what he's saying that for. What happened there? Why is he saying Jesus Christ to McKean for? What happened?
Probably McKean said something, and he said Jesus Christ.
What? Okay. Okay, that's that one. If I get my
Probably from before.
Okay, this must be when I wasn't on. When I must have dropped off. My internet went down on me, bro. Sorry about that earlier on.
Are you sure you pay the bill?
I'm sure of that, bro.
All right.
Or maybe.
All right.
Oh, mate. Hold on. What else is there?
Yeah, you got some few ones. About 4 more left, DJ.
Yeah,
more
bro.
left.
I'm just getting your thing up on my phone, yeah, because I'm reading off my I got my iPad while I'm talking to you. I'm gonna get off my phone and get the comments from that. Sorry about that. Here we are, live. Here we go. Okay, so after that, Chelsea Flipsis said again, I wish debate Makeem on Xavi, maybe next time. And Repent Takima saying, I'm late, guys. Maybe I know the latest update from Chelsea. He's the latest update from Chelsea. CFC Gamer, Xavi Simmons suits our system, and also he will be vital for the squad depth because we will be playing a lot of games this season. Repent Takima saying, I'm watching from South Sudan. Big up to you, bro. Watching from far away. And that is the last comment I've got.
Thank you very much, DJ. It takes time to go through, but yeah, I'm very happy you went through it for me. Thank you very much. Stephen G is not here, so I'll let DJ take
anytime.
That's why I have DJ here, and I'm like McKean. I know where to reach McKean. I'm looking for him. I'm gonna knock on his door. So yeah, Jay, you're wondering the right account. Let me. I want to share the right account with you. What's the right one? Okay, this one. Let me use this for now. So this is my X account. So if you're looking for me on X, that is the right account. BlueClouds Media is the right account with your blue tick over there. Where you can see that face with Mason Mount when he was at Chelsea at that time. So yeah, this account, and that's my TikTok account. So the same logo. Look at the logo. The logo a little bit funny with a smiling face, like a camera with a smiling face. So when you see this, that is me. That is my account. So everywhere you go on Facebook, you're gonna find the same look. Keep the logo in mind. The same logo. So thank you very much, Jay. I'm glad that I was able to make it easy for you.
Just one other comment just come in from CFC Gamer. He's just basically said that invite green turf on the panel.
CFC Gamer.
Yeah.
Why is CFC Gamer saying that?
I don't know, bro. I'm only being in the comments. Sorry, bro.
CFC Gamer, who is Green Turf? I don't know who Green Turf is. Who is he? Let me know if you know who Green Tev is. I don't know who Green Tev is, but yeah, if you know Green Tev, let me know. What I know is the grass. When the grass is green, it's a Tev and it's green. That's all I know. But I don't know. Is somebody called Green Tev? I don't know anyone called Green Tev. Who's?
I don't know. Oh, right.
Who is Mr. Oaks? Mr. Oaks, who is he? Someone. Is he from the planet? I don't know. But anyway. CFC Gamer said Mr. Oaks. Well, he sells eggs. I don't know. Does this person sell eggs? Or maybe ostrich eggs or something? I don't know. But CFC Gamer, what are you talking about? Who is Oaks? All right, people, we're gonna move on from there. I don't know, but let me know who this person is. I don't know. I don't know everyone. I know some few people. I know Chelsea Perspective, Coachella. I know DJ Salve. I know a few content creators. I know some few content creators. Yeah, I know some few content creators, but I don't know this person. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you know him, tell him to come over. But I don't know him. But anyway, we'll move on. DJ, McGee have made a season loan to Sunderland. Have you seen that?
Sorry, bro. Was that me? Did you say me? You were asking?
Yeah, McGee,
Yes.
the
To
19
Sunderland?
years Hispanian, has made a move to Sunderland.
Yeah, I
you
saw
think it's the right
something
place
there.
for him? I don't know.
Do you know what? I don't mind him going there. I think because he's getting the Prem experience as well. Sunderland's obviously just come back up. They obviously want to try their wits against Newcastle because that's the old enemy. So yeah, I think that'll be a good move for him. As I said, I think on yesterday's stream I did say, we were talking about getting another player coming through the door. We might not need to even do that if we've got him still there, and you've got obviously Pedro, and you've got Liam Delap there. There's a possibility that he could stay around as a third striker, but I think they want to get him out for experience, and then that'll be a good move for him. I mean, if he goes out to Sunderland and gets that experience. I think they've just signed Xhaka as well, so that's an excellent play. He can actually learn from him there while he goes there.
Xhaka. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean I think it'll be a good move for him. He won't play against us, which is fine, which is great, because obviously that's part of the rules of the loan that he won't be able to play against us. So yeah, I mean it'll be a good move for him. I hope he can work out for him if he goes down there and he goes and comes back to Chelsea next season as a better player, because I do rate that kid. I think he's an excellent talent.
Yeah, I don't. The only thing is I haven't. Go ahead, Makin. Go ahead, Makin.
I don't know, man, because they need to stay up and up.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That I'm not so sure. I don't know how the kind of football they play. If they really play out from the back like he's been taught or he's been learning from Chelsea, or is it going to be pressure, or every week pressure? They're trying to stay up. They made some good signings though, but I don't know the style of football.
They are moving mad in the window, and they're signing a lot of players. This kind of gets me worried for Sunderland. Probably if they don't stay up in the Premier League, they just might have a situation like how Everton and Nottingham Forest did, where financial fair play played a major role on those guys. Remember a couple seasons back where Nottingham Forest was signing
and Leicester City too. Leicester City.
And this is exactly what it is they are doing. And I hope that they don't end up just like those guys. I am hoping that they could finish probably either the middle of the table and don't end up like those guys, those other teams.
I don't know, man. This guy, he's good enough, man, and I don't want him to be. This is the Broja treatment. This is what this is. You can like, if he goes to a team like that, he's just gonna
Broja went to Southampton, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if he went to a team like Crystal Palace, he's good enough to go Crystal Palace. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, I hope that he gets more game time. That's my only wish, that he gets more game time. He plays more than I think I'll say if he can get 70% of game time at Sunderland. That would be enough. That would be good for his development. At least he can be able to understand the English game, because he's going to struggle at Chelsea because of the competition. The jump was way too big for him. The jump was way too big for him.
I think this could be one, as McKinsey just said, another Armando Bruja. But the way it looks to me, it is going to be flipped.
You think sure? You think they're going to flip him?
What it's looking like to me right now. Yeah.
If he goes Sunderland, then yeah.
They will flip him.
You think it's going to be like the Detro Fafana deal too, where we didn't see any outcome of it? Detro Fafana, similar thing?
No, we might see him. He might even do a lot. But the thing is, he's just going to go from team to team, because the quality that we're going to have is going to be too much.
That is so true. That is absolutely true. And think about it this way: this guy from Strasbourg, our sister club, I think we already acquired that striker to come in for next season. So if we have, so if we have that guy from Strasbourg, plus we already have Dilap and Joao Pedro, where is Mark Guyu really going to play? Think about it. This is why I'm saying they're sending him on loan. They are going to look to flip him, because we paid like £6 million or €6 million, something like that, from Barcelona for this guy. If we could get like about 20 to 25 million for him, that is what our owners are looking at. He's a pure profit. Not pure profit. He's a profit player. He's just here to make the club profits. Because Mark Guyu never really had, even when we just had him and Nicholas Jackson last season, we still saw Nicholas Jackson the majority of the times. And even when someone came on for Nicholas Jackson, it was either Nkunku or Pedro Neto played as false nine. We hardly ever saw Mark Guyu. Yes, he might be a good player, but does the club see it that way?
Spot on. Very interesting. Very interesting. DJ's back. DJ, you're in twice, DJ. Okay, it looks like he's struggling to kick him out so he can kick DJ out. He's got two of them. Kick every. All right, let me see if this one work. DJ, can you hear me now?
Yeah, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you were in the studio twice, so I have to take.
Sorry, that's fine,
one out. So, yeah.
Not my internet. It wasn't my internet. My daughter called me on from my dad's place, so I had to talk to her. So what happens is, I told you, when she rings, it rings on my iPad as well. So I had to. So that's the reason why. But yeah, that's the reason why it cut off for me. Yeah.
Are you sure you don't own £5?
No, bro. I probably no. I'm good. My internet's a very good connection. Yeah.
I mean, your internet is bad because most of the time you're using your iPad and it connects very well.
Oh yeah. I use my iPad for everything. Literally, my iPad's more or less my mini computer, if you like, use more or less. Because I also got my Apple MacBook, which I do use as well. But I tend to use my iPad. It's just more easier. I've got it with me all the time. That's why when I come home.
Yeah. All right. I'm messaging Steven. I'm trying to ask him. DJ wants to know. Oh, DJ Hastings Sintra.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Sintra.
Nice. Very nice. Good. How long's he gone for again?
Probably he'll be back next week, Monday.
Oh, mate, it's good. He's enjoying it.
We're definitely gonna see him on Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope he's taking all the. I hope he's taking all the, you know, with representing you, going there and giving all the Chelsea fan base out there. You're getting some more Chelsea fans on board to come over and join you here in the stream. That'd be ideal. That'd be brilliant, mate. Get a lot of people coming down from Portugal, mate, and chatting to you on streams.
He has a friend from Portugal too. He has a
Yeah.
friend from Portugal. Yeah, he used to talk to me
Yeah.
about him. Yeah.
Yeah, I've spoken to my cousin about you as well. I'm gonna try and get him on your streamers as well because he does a lot of them in Portugal as well. So he's actually a YouTuber in Portugal, so he does all his stuff like that as well. So I'm gonna try and get him to come on your streams.
Yeah, let's talk Portuguese.
I'm sure he will go through Portuguese with you, bro. You gotta make sure it's very good though. A-OK, yeah.
Yeah.
All
right. Very interesting. I'm trying to see if I can find some more news out there before we draw the curtains. Okay, this one is more of a Fabrizio Romano. Let me see what he's saying. So Fabrizio, Paris Saint-Germain are closing in on a deal on Zabani deal. Zabani, is it from Bournemouth, right? Zabani, yeah, from Bournemouth. Here we go. Very soon, positive contact with Bournemouth. Small details to be clarified, and Zabani will be a PSG player. Wow.
Yeah, I've got some news
That's
for
a
you guys.
clever buy.
Nothing to do with Chelsea, but
Mhm.
Florian Plettenberg has just pointed out. We were just talking about Portuguese players. João Palhinha is on the verge of joining Tottenham Hotspur on loan.
João
Negotiations are
Palhinha from
very.
Fulham. He
No,
went to
he's
Germany.
actually,
He went to Germany.
Yeah, he went to Bayern Munich. He's now
Bayern
coming
Munich.
on loan from Bayern. Negotiations are very advanced. Only final details remain between Palhinha and Tottenham. An agreement between FC Bayern and Tottenham is almost complete. Contract with Bayern remains valid until 2028.
You know what, DJ McKeem and Jesse. You know what? Tottenham are doing something good.
They are.
But to
I've gotta
me,
say.
I feel like they brought in the wrong manager.
You know
Well,
what, bro? Go on,
They
Lenny.
brought-
No, you talk, Lenny, because I'm sorry, because I've not spoken. I've heard much of you, bro. Go on, you talk. Go on, bro. Sorry, go on.
No, well, what it is I was about to say, I watched that game today versus Arsenal. And I am just like you guys. I am starting to be worried of Tottenham. What I saw them do today against Arsenal, this team, you said that you think they're brought in the wrong manager. No. Patterns of play were there on site today. For the first the first 45 minutes, there should have been at least 2-3 goals up on Arsenal. And this is, I am not even talking nonsense. This is how it was, right?
Yeah. Do you know what? They played like us a little bit. They kind of played like us.
Yes,
that's why you say that.
No, well,
and it's mad because Papa Matisar, the Star guy, he looked like a Casado.
Yes.
He looked like a Casado there today. It wasn't good to see.
Paulinho going to offer so much to this team in the center of midfield. I really thought they would have gone all out to buy him completely, buy him outright. But if it's a loan with an option or obligation to buy, I think that's a smart move for them. But they looked really sharp today. They defended really well. You would have swear this can't be the same team that finished 17th place. They look sharp. They look really, really sharp.
You know why I'm saying this? The reason why I'm saying that I feel like they have the wrong manager is, if you know how Thomas Frank plays, he's a defensive manager. The way he uses Wissa and Mbuemo at Brentford, he uses counter-attack. And the majority of the game that I watched from first to 90 minutes, I watched the whole game. Tottenham did not really come out to play. Maybe I can say this, that sometimes the way the opposition team will play will force you to defend in 90 minutes. Arsenal was the better team, but Arsenal was lacking a prolific striker up front who can who can cause damage in the 18 of Tottenham Hotspur. There was nothing. I think they had either 2 shots on target or the whole 90 minutes. Tottenham has about 6 or 7 shots on target. Arsenal had 2. And
But
if you
didn't Gyökeres play?
Gyökeres came in second half. He had 2 touches in the whole 90 minutes. In the whole time that he was on the pitch, he only had 90 minutes. Where I know there's been tweets and a lot of things going on social media, and I said it's way too early to judge this player. It's just pre-season. But then I saw something that Thomas Frank have been doing in the Premier League with Brentford all the time when they play against Chelsea. They set themselves low block and then hit Chelsea on the counter. That is what Tottenham Hotspur fans will be seeing in the upcoming season. They're not going to see that beautiful football, and they have too many quality players on the pitch to be playing that kind of football. There will be a lot of problem for Thomas Frank. Where he's put himself at Tottenham Hotspur, there will be a lot of pressure. He was fine at Brentford. Why did you leave Brentford? There, no one can criticize you the way you play football because they are okay in the middle of the table. Mid-table, they're fine. But Tottenham Hotspur cannot accept that. That is my problem with Thomas Frank. He's playing counter-attacking football. He sits deep. He's got 11 men behind the ball. How can you break them down? And if you look at the goal, it was a pass from David Raya. I have a picture of it. I hope I'll share with these guys. But if you guys have any other suggestion or any other thing besides what I was just saying, you can just jump in whilst I look for that image. DJ, you there? Anyone there?
Yeah, bro, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
a
waiting
pass.
for DJ to respond.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to look up for some latest news. I was going to drop some news to go, just to let you go that big up to Sculler, who was here earlier on for United. He was basically saying about the deal for Sesko to United. Just to let you know that Newcastle are not ruling themselves out of it. Apparently, just an hour ago, they're saying that they're in the running for him as well. They're not giving up on that deal either. So it doesn't like it's going to get. It doesn't like it's going to be fully united for this deal. I think Newcastle are throwing their hats in the ring to also trying to get the player as well. So let's see what happens with that one.
Who's that? Sesko.
Hey, Dan, I forgot you're here.
Big up, Dan.
Danny.
Big up to Nemo.
Dan, I apologize. I forgot to send you the link. Okay, it's one of those things I forget.
No, that's right. No, I've been busy in my boy's been put his new bed up in his bedroom. So.
Oh, okay.
And he don't like changes because he's autism. But now he's got new mattress, new everything. It's all nice and relaxing in his bedroom now. So
Okay.
So yeah.
Nice,
Hey, what's the news on?
Big up Danny. Big up Danny.
Yeah, big up Jesse, bro. You're actually on there, mate. Big up Jesse. I thought, yeah, it's good to see you, bro. Big up to McKean and everyone. Big up to McKean as well. Yeah. There was a story about Xami Simmons today, wasn't there?
No offer.
Yeah.
They reckon they're not going to get him to before if they could sell the likes of Nkunku, Jackson, and I think some other player is in the 1-4 as well. Soon they could get these 2 sold over the line. Apparently that's when they're going to go back fit for Xavi Simmons. But David Ornstein and that came out saying there's still a green light. They're still in fans talk. So you don't know what to believe, don't you? Are we going to get?
Do you know what, Dan? A couple of things are going on around today, bro. I mean, first of all, Matt, the fraud law, as I like to call him.
Matt Law.
Yeah. Sorry, I know. I just like to call him that. Sorry. Yeah, because would you? Basically, he came out and said that apparently there's been no bid on the table for him at all from Chelsea. But they think they can get the deal done they think they can get the deal done, right? So there's that one, and then I saw, I think, what's his name? What's his other dude's name? Who's saying a deal 100% is all but done by Chelsea. David said that he's signing a 7-year contract. Is it Nico Shira? His name is?
Nico Shira.
Yeah, he's basically thinking he's basically saying the deal's all but done.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I don't know what 2 stories to believe on.
He's a German journalist.
Or Belgium. I don't know what story to believe, mate. To be honest with you,
this what I'm saying, DJ. Because
none of the journalists fully are aware. I don't think any of the journalists are actually aware. I don't think any of them know what's going on with the situation.
Well,
I'll be real.
ESPN has came out as well, right, today on their transfer news feed. Who's the bald head guy? Not the birth, the other one.
Yeah, I know
Is
you're
it
talking about.
Steve Robson?
Yeah, that's it.
Stuart
Yeah,
Robson. He's
Stuart
a
Robson.
ex-former player. Stuart Robson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came
Former-
out today that Chelsea don't need any more other players spending money. Yeah, it's a joke how they're getting how they're like buying these players and selling them. Yeah, it's a fix.
That's hate,
Yeah.
bro. That's hate, bro.
And you
Because
know
he's a
what?
West Ham,
Also
former
said,
West
yeah,
Ham guy.
there's been no
Oh,
reports
hold
of
on, Dan.
Chelsea.
Let me ask you a question. Steve Robson is not a journalist. He is a reporter, sports commentator.
He used
So
to
if
play for. He's a former
yeah,
player. He's a former football player. He used to play for.
yeah,
He used to play for West Ham and
Yeah,
Arsenal,
he
I
used to
think.
play for West Ham. Yeah.
I know, no, I understand. What I'm trying to say is he his opinion, or is he coming up with some facts that why Chelsea doesn't need any more players? Because if you look at the squad very well, it explains why Chelsea need these players.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
What
Yes,
I'm
sir.
trying to say is, yeah, we do need more attacking players because if we get rid of Nkunku and likes of Jackson, we
Yes, sir.
still need a left winger. He's came out today, yeah. There's
Yeah.
been a advanced talk with Chelsea with IP Leipzig for the Xemi Simmons, and Xemi Simmons has got no potential to leave IP Leipzig because apparently he said as well that he's happy at IP Leipzig and he wants to stay and fight and try to win the league for IP Leipzig with the new manager. So there's all these rumors.
Dan, I don't think it's Steve Robson that reported it because Steve Robson don't report news of that such news. He's more of a commentator.
I think what it is, I think what it is he gives his view in it. I know who he is. He, as I said, he's a former player. What they do is between him, Stevie Nicol, Craig Burley, and that Shaka Hislop, they all sit in that panel area and they all give their little discussion of this and that.
Then
They've
I'll
all
tell
been
you,
laughing.
it's not going to be Steve Robson.
Exactly,
Steve
bro.
Robson doesn't sit in the studio.
No, he does, bro. Stuart Robson does sit in the studio.
No.
He does. He does.
ESPN.
He does.
I'm telling you, bro. He does. I'm not
You're
lying.
barely gonna see Steve Robson in the studio.
Okay,
it's gonna be Shaka Hislop, Ali Moreno, Ali Moreno.
He was on there today. He was on there
Trust
today.
me, bro. He's on there.
He was on there today. He was on there today, Nee, and I actually heard him saying about Chelsea Football Club how much hate he about because he's a West Ham ex-football player. He was hating Chelsea, the amount of money they're spending, and the deals like he was talking about Joel Felix and all it. How is it? These lot selling money and profit on these players and like doing dodgy deals. And then he was saying about doing dodgy deals. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, you got to cheat. You must be salty. We just won the Club World Cup.
Right.
We've got money from the Club
Thank
World
you very
Cup.
much for your comment.
Yeah, we got the money from the Club's World Cup, and Chelsea do business, and because fans like these people, like fans, don't like Chelsea football because these play like people so much hate Chelsea Football Club because we know how to do to these owners. They do know how to do business on players to get the money, or like we make money on profit on them. And the thing, well, I'm gonna say quick, Jesse, because I'll just quickly, I'll let you talk. With Xami Simmons, we've heard 3 big journalists have came out. He's in the fans talks from IP Leipzig, right? And yes, it's gone quiet for a minute, but they still are in. Xami Simmons was Chelsea Football Club. We've probably put a bid in already. We're just waiting for the green light. Here we go to see if IP Leipzig, accept the agreement and terms on him. So it's like yesterday we was all cheering for Jorrel Hato, but I was a bit like it's a shame because I thought everyone was talking about we're going to do a double Netherlands pivot for both to have here we go, so we both have a thing. But like I said yesterday, we need to be patient because this deal is over the line. And there's going to be a lot of rumours going out today, tomorrow, about Xami Simmons with all this PR crap. Alex Goldberg, like I don't really listen to this guy, yeah, but is this guy who was with him.
Bringing the same thing about again. Last time you said the same thing. We fought.
No, but what I'm
same
saying.
thing. This guy came. Who is that guy?
But this I'm saying, but this guy, but this guy is he 100% when it comes to talk about players transfers and deadline days on his playback, he gets things right, and he said that by Saturday or Sunday you'll see probably a here we go on Sammy Simmons coming to Chelsea Football Club. That's what I'm saying, Lee. So
you said that yesterday. You said the same thing yesterday.
Yeah.
It says this coming Saturday. So I got my eyes on it.
This what I'm saying, Lee, because then we're listening to all these rumours saying, all these people saying that we haven't put no bidding for Sammy Simmons. That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. But we have. So why would we just don't listen to rumours? I'm not listening to hearsay on people. We know full well Sammy Simmons is going to be a Chelsea player by this weekend or next week.
Sorry, Dan.
Okay.
Sorry, Dan. Just a quick thing, Lee. I'm sorry to have done this to you, bro. Sorry, sorry, Jess, you can come in. So I just say, I just wanted to, sorry to make a point to you, Lee. Can you just check your DM? You were arguing with me.
I'm watching it right now. I'm watching right now.
So Stuart Robson doesn't sit in the studio, no?
Yeah, I'm watching right now.
Here, bro? I mean, why? I wasn't going to make up a lie on that, bro. Trust me.
What I would say, ESPN is probably the least credible out of all football journalists. Only people I will take news from ESPN is Gab McCarthy and Julian Laurent. They are the only two that are somewhat credible, especially Julian Laurent, especially where French players are concerned, right? What I would also say about the Xavi Simons deal, when you see or hear nothing that is going on, like you're hearing all these reports over and over, and Fabrizio just keep giving you a briefing, and you hear like you're not hearing nothing, and things just go quiet and just go. That is when things is happening behind the scenes. It always happens with Chelsea, especially for a deal of this magnitude. Something is going on behind the scenes. Give it a while. I am in agreement. I am saying probably by early next week.
Okay.
Early next week. Chelsea wants to get this player in for preseason, for our preseason. I am saying give it early next week. I think the Hato deal, especially, they didn't believe it would have been this tough and it would have taken that long, but it actually did. Also, reports did say, I think it was late last week, that Chelsea owners, Todd Bowley and Baghdad Eghbali, are the ones that is in Germany trying to sanction this deal, not the sporting directors. They are the ones that are hands-on for Xavi Simons. So this is what I'm saying. When you hear nothing, something is happening in the background. Just say it. Just wait for it.
All right, thank you very much, Jesse and Augustus. Thank you, big up to you, Augustus, with your comment. Augustus said he asked Grow, you can't expect him to stay in the middle of the table. Frank is a very, very good coach, which I do. What I'm trying to say is he's got too much of a quality players. He's got too good of players that he needs to let them express themselves instead of keeping them defending behind the ball. He has to let them express himself and be better at attack Arsenal and take the ball to them. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that he doesn't need to move on. He has to move on, but then he needs to be positive, else he's going to have a big issue with Tottenham Hotspur fans. That's what I believe. JC said, at this moment in the window, Chelsea are focused on selling as many players as possible and then attack in incoming. Reported by Fabrizio Romano. Thank you very much. JC says, slap the like, people. Let's slap the like. How many do we have now, DJ? How many likes do we have on the video? It was DJ checking that for me. This, if you guys see the screen, the image on the screen, I'm trying to like explain what David Raya did. You see where Luis Maskelli is standing in between the Tottenham Hotspur players. There is another player behind him that is Papa Sarr standing right behind him. So David Raya passed the ball to Luis Maskelli.
20 likes.
Then 20 likes. Okay, guys, we can do better. Let's make
do
it
better
30.
than that, people. Come on.
Yeah. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. So he passed the ball to Luis Mascali. Then Papa Sarr put the pressure on. He lost the ball. Papa Sarr shot the ball. He shoot the ball all the way from here to the back of the net. Raya was just flying in the air. We couldn't stop it. So that's where the goal was coming from. Around here, I think in the center circle. Because he lost the ball, he fell, he lost the ball, he picked up the ball, Papa Sarr just shoot all the way to the back of the net. Big up to you, Dales. What happened to you? Dales, you can do that to me. Let me know when you're about to hop off, bro. Says, thank you for letting me in. Come on here. Eliani, big ups, panel. Big up to you, Deals. Man like Deals right there. Deals. The likes run it up, people, for proper chills. Deals, the man is here. Chelsea done. Yeah, he was asking of you. He's in the studio.
Hey, did not Tottenham beat Arsenal today, Nee?
Me? Yeah.
Tottenham beat Arsenal today?
Yeah, they did. They beat them 1-0.
Did not Godquest go all quiet in the second half of the game?
Oh,
all this big deal about them signing a big striker is going to do business for Arsenal, and they lose to Tottenham. The mighty Tottenham.
Tottenham Hotspur is always creating their own. I mean, Arsenal always creating. I mean, it's preseason game, bro. It's just preseason game. We got to take it easy. Could be preseason game. There's nothing much in it. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, Arsenal, I'll tell you the truth. I watched the 90 minutes of the game, but I'm telling you the truth, Arsenal was the better side. Yeah, indeed, Arsenal was the better side, but they were lacking a striker up front. Kai Havertz, that's what Kai Havertz is going to do all the time. Not going to get anywhere. But yeah, it was more of striking. But he came on. You know, he's trained with them for just 2 days. He's been in the football club for just 2 days. He's trained with them for 2 days. So you don't expect him to do much. Right, Dan? Right, Dan, can you hear me? I lost Danny boy. All right, guys, I think we've gone through pretty much almost everything for the day. We're about to call it a day. Really appreciate everyone's time here. Yeah. What did I do? Okay. Yeah, we're about to end the stream for the day. I really appreciate everyone coming on.
Yeah, man, we go pick up again.
Augusto. Yeah, Augusto. Augusto said that's why it's called a game plan, just like Mourinho does. The whole point of the game is not is to win, and everyone is happy. I mean, but sometimes it's not all the time that it's going to go your way. But I do understand what you're saying, bro. I'm not arguing with you. I understand what you're saying. It makes sense. Dan, where are you, Dan? Where are you?
Pick up, Dan! Proper Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea, you know. Proper Chelsea. Living the day, lovely weather. Going towards the shops with my two beautiful kids. Proper Chelsea, you know. Proper Chelsea.
Big up, bro. Big up to you, man.
Big up, DJ, man.
Big up.
Big up, Jesse, man. I tell you what, yeah?
Yeah.
Even though Nee doesn't like the bants about Arsenal and Tottenham, we're Club World Cup winners. People can't tell them. People tell they can ban about us, about our cups, yeah? That the Mickey Mouse Conference League and the thing. But still, to day one, we've got over billions of people, rifle fans on YouTube. Chelsea is scary this season. I tell you, if we get Axel Simmons and we get because we hear that we're going to get a centre back in, Mark Gui, ex-Chelsea Coburn boy. He was a baller in the England internationals. And people say if he goes to Chelsea, he ain't going to be a great succeed there because Liverpool also was interested in him. The thing is, with Crystal Palace, he didn't get the chance to show him his abilities because they're always changing centre-backs and then with the work. And he didn't have one centre-back to be as a team partner to work out with. That's why
Okay.
last season, he didn't show his abilities. When he was with John Stone as centre back in England, you could see how good he was. He was like the man of the match for England for the whole tournament. If he goes to Chelsea and he works with Colwill, and then the man's like we got Hato, man, and then we get a #1 goalkeeper knee, we're going to be a.
And
I'm not
Dan,
going to
don't
say we
forget.
might win the Premier League this season, but next
Also, bro,
season I think
don't forget
we might be
Chalobah,
the
bruv.
dogs.
Because
Yeah,
he worked
Trevor
alongside
Chalobah.
Chalobah
Yep.
in Crystal Palace as well, didn't they?
Oh yeah, he didn't he? So yeah, Mark Gui and Trevor Chalobah. Oh, that's gonna be a good centre back compare. But I don't want like Wesley Fofana. He's always been injured. I think the best thing with Wesley Fofana, he should go out on loan for a season, just adapt to his football to make it so we can see how he gets with his injuries. If the injuries go on another club, then I think next summer we should sell him. Get rid of Balotelli, get rid of Desasa, because we've got so many centre backs now. We've got Hato there, and if we're going to get Mark Gui,
Who's done
so
this?
we're going to have a good squad.
So I'm not laughing at you, Dan. I'm not laughing at you, but I'm laughing
Yeah,
at
I
that
haven't
video.
seen that.
That was funny, bruv.
Wait,
We are not the
have you
champions.
heard the new Chelsea song? Have you heard the new Chelsea song, Nee?
I think I've heard something like that. I can play.
It's Justin Timberlake
JC,
50 Cent.
JC, thank you for the video. But JC, thank you for the video. I can't play the sound because the sound will be copyrighted on the stream. So that's why I'm just playing without the sound. So yeah, but if the sound was there, it would have made it much more better. You can hear, yeah.
It's gone, Nee.
Yeah, you could hear them singing naturally. But big up to you, Mo, from the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. It says, look like Garnacho is on only a matter of time, as per Fabrizio Romano. Absolutely, Mo. Absolutely. I'm buzzing over here. I'm very happy. But yeah, your Arteta have done a new song remix with his boys. They're about to win the Premier League.
He's not coming, Nee.
I knew.
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts on what Fabrizio said? And I want to hear what the others say about this. Yeah,
is that Deals? You're back again?
Yeah, I'm back again. I'm back. That's big up.
What are you saying? What are you saying, mate?
What I'm saying about is the Xavi Simons still. What's your thoughts on what Fabrizio briefly said about Xavi Simons, about how we've got to sell a player to get Xavi Simons?
I don't believe it. He's waffling.
Why is he changing his tone on that situation, Lee? And
Because he's not sure of what's going to happen. He's been waffling all week about Xavi Simons and Hato. He keep twisting things around. And then when the deal was done, Fabrizio was lost. It was David Ornstein that broke the deal. He's trying to make things a bit silent. Chelsea don't have to sell to buy. Chelsea have enough money in the bank, and I believe that they can go and buy whoever they want to buy, just like Liverpool.
So you reckon he's briefing? Thinking that? Do you think he's only saying that to the fans because he reckons that that is the case, that we have to sell because to buy players?
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't know why this is. I've said this before. We don't need to sell, like Nee said it. We don't need to sell to go and buy players, because if you think about it, from what we've earned and how much we've done, we are like the first. We are first in terms of PSR, in terms of FSP, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're the best run club, if you like, first, and then it's Brighton who are second. So this is why we don't. And we were already first before we even won the Club World Cup. That's just added a bonus on top.
Yeah, but
to make us stronger. So we don't. For me, we don't need to. I don't know why Fabrizio anyone's saying this. But go on, bro.
Here's why I think it's not so much that we need to sell to buy. I think we want to still get a recent fee for the current players that we have. If we if we want to bring in players, we'll have to move on players like Nkunku and these players. The reason why I think we want to sell first, because we don't want clubs to see that, all right, we get a player for Nkunku position or his replacement, and now the club that we're trying to sell him to, they will say, but you already have a player in that position, so you don't need this player. So now I can get them on a lower fee that you actually want. So it's not so much that we have to sell to buy, but we trying to get maximum fee for the players that we trying to move on. If you all understand, we can't let our club pull our pants down in that in terms,
No,
because
100%.
look at what's going on with Nicholas Jackson. He's been linked with everybody, but everybody else is going at different strikers. We are hearing links, but we're not hearing concrete links. Everybody going for Ollie Watkins, they're going for Benjamin Sesko, they're going for everybody but Nicholas Jackson. Somebody's going to come late in the window and be like, you all want to sell Nicholas Jackson? We don't have the cards here, because now we are trying to push him out. So they could come in, we could ask for all kind of crazy fees, but they will be like,
I'll be honest with you, bro. I think Nicholas Jackson's going to go to the Saudi Pro League.
I think Jesse.
I'll be honest with you.
I think Jesse's.
I think he might go there. I know there's interest.
Mo said that that is not true, but Fabrizio did not say that. We didn't have to sell to buy something like that.
No, he did say that. He did say that recently. Blue Lounge. He did say that. He said that recently on his briefs, isn't it, DJ? He said that. DJ.
I'll be honest with you, bro. If he did say that, I'll be honest with you. I've got to go and see. I've not. Maybe I'm going by what you're telling me, Deals. If he did say that, then I don't know, bro. I've not seen it, but I know.
Blue Lounge. Go to watch what PYS said about what Fabrizio said. He said it on.
Okay, right.
He said it on the thing online. He did say something.
What did he say?
He said that we have to sell.
Yeah, PYS. Yeah.
No, he said.
Yeah. PYS come out. That
pissy. Mo said, bro, I reacted to his video, so probably I don't know, but it looks like he heard what he said. But I don't know. I haven't heard it, so I can't really judge. Guys, let's try and wrap up. Go ahead. Go ahead, Deals.
He said
it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I think
Mr. Deals.
I think I overheard what he said. I think I overheard what Fabrizio said, but I did see somewhere online on Twitter where he said that that we have to sell in Cuckoo or KDH in terms to make Xavi Simons though. So I did hear what he said there.
He did say Nicholas Jackson as well, but I read what PYS said. Yeah, I did hear him say what he said. Yeah, but I sometimes don't believe what PYS always comes up with. Because if he says that he put a hashtag Fabrizio Romero come out with it. But if that's the case, if that's the case, when I click on Fabrizio Romero's page, there's nothing there that's come out that he said that.
Yeah. Well, Jesse, what Jesse said,
go ahead.
What Jesse said there about how the club, the club won't come out with saying that because, like Jesse said there, to make the profit to sell players to other teams, like we don't want other teams knowing that we got money from other clubs in terms of selling the player before. So we have to sell the player before behind closed doors before getting the player, because if we go to get the player right now, teams are going to be like, oh, what's the price tag on the player that you're going to sell because you just bought a player in that position. No, Jesse's right. I can see what Jesse's saying there.
Just to let you guys know, Galatasaray have officially announced Osimhen's salary. Basically, it's 15 million euros, which is around about in Asia 12.9 million per season, or if you want to call it 250,000 a week on a 4-year contract. A loyalty bonus of 1 million, which is 1 million euros, which is around about 860,000. And then you've got image rights fee of 5 million euros, that is. That works out to around about 4.3 million. So the guy's on around about, in total, he's on around about, they're saying around about 250,000 a week, more or less, on what he's taking. So it's not as everyone thought.
At Chelsea Football Club. It's a shame he's not at Chelsea Football Club. See what I mean? Again, owners and sporting directors last season ruined the deal for him. You know what I mean?
I'll send that to you. Let me send that to Nee, by the way, so you can see what I'm talking about. Send that to you, bro. Bear with me 1 second, and I'll send it to
DJ. But they tried to make out. This is what I'm trying to say. They tried to make out that the
Sent
world.
to you, bro. Yeah, you're gone. Sorry, dude.
Tried to make out the world-class players that we've been linked to, yeah. They tried to say, oh, they got attitude problems or they're asking for big wages. I don't believe all that stuff, what they put out there. It's a lie. It's a lie what they put out there. I don't believe that. They have their certain wage structure, and we know what the structure is, right? But they're trying to put briefs out there to make lies to say that how the player asks for a certain amount of wages, you asking 400k a week. No, he never. I don't believe that. Yeah, and I don't believe that they're trying to say, and they're trying to say that he's got attitude problems. This is the issue that we've got in the ownership. Whenever we look at world-class players, they say that he's got an attitude problem or he's demanding for big wages. Yeah, that's a lie, bruv. Yeah, it's a lie.
Deals, we got to understand we're never going to get a big name star in our football club. They don't want big names in our football club. And it's a shame.
Right.
It's a shame.
I'm just saying, Dan. I'm just saying on here is that whenever we're going for a world-class player,
guys.
Whenever they put stuff about world-class players, we're being linked out there, yeah? They put it out there for briefs. It's not actually true that we're going to go for them. They put it out for briefs to make people think that we're going to go for these world-class players when we're not, when we're actually not.
All right, guys, we're still there. We're putting the shift. Numbers are in. Proper Chelsea deals. Jesse Football TV and DJ yourself. Makeem, thank you very much. And everyone, big up to my man like Jesse Perspective Coachella and man like Mocassin. Mocassin. Yeah. Big up to everyone, guys. We're gonna try and wrap up. I'm tired.
Sorry, Nee, have you guys seen Nicholas Jackson's latest comments?
No, what happened?
No, I don't want to go into it. Nee, I'll send it to you, bro. And then because then he's tired.
Yeah, send it to me, DJ. Send it to me. I'll head up anyway because my dinner's just turned up. My dinner's just turned up. So
it's just all he's basically talking about. I'll send it all. I'm not going to say it all here. All it is about competition in the team.
Yeah,
and that's all I'm going to say. And then I'll send it. And I'll send it to you. No, I'll send it, bro. You're tired. Just leave it.
No, I send it to me, and if you want to talk about it for a bit, I'll give it a chance, DJ.
No, bro. No, I'll send it to you, but and I'll send it to everyone else as well that I've got on here. Okay. You guys can see it.
Me, thank you for letting me.
Deals, don't thank me again. No more thanking. You're always welcome.
Big up, man. Big up the chat as well. Big up
Big up to you, bro.
Big up to everyone, man. Up the Chelsea.
Big up to Dan. Makeem said gotta shoot off knee. Thank you very much, Makeem. Guys, please, when you come on and you shoot me a message in the private scene, I'm always not looking at that place. So just take the chance and let us know in the stream that you want to hop off. But thank you. Dales, appreciate you coming on, man.
Big up.
Much love to you. DJ and I think Jesse, Jess, we gotta see Jesse's face so we can do more publicity for Jess. We can promote him. Yeah,
it's just that others just beyond work now. So that is why I don't.
Jesse, do you have an X account, bro? Do you have an X account?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he followed me.
I can't follow. I can't find you. I'm trying to look for you, bro.
I'll send his stuff for you, DJ.
Let me send it for you.
Yeah, I'll follow you, mate. I'll follow you. Give us a follow back if you can, bruv. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I'll send it to you.
I'll send you his link. I'll send you a link to his channel. Okay.
Yeah, because at least I signed up on his channel already. I've done that the other day.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, though.
That's right, bro.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah. Pleasure.
Yes, guys.
No.
Pick up.
Oh my goodness. Why did I send? I copied the link and I sent it to him again. Oh Lord. All right, DJ, I'll send it over to you.
Cheers, bro. Cheers. Much appreciated. I'll follow that.
Guys.
Guys. Thank you very much, everyone. DJ.
Until next time.
Yeah.
100% next time.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us on, bro. It's always appreciated being on here.
Thanks.
Rast, man. Respect, bro. Respect. Nice to have you on, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys, I will say adios. Lil Desperandos, hang on
to hope, everyone. Hang on to
everyone. Mo said that it will clear up this. Look at my eyes. My eyes are bugging me. This is when I get tired. Augustus said, glad my brother is making us proud. Feel bad Chelsea didn't get him. But Chelsea is winning the league next season with the squad we have. I'm positive. Love from New York. Love from New York. That's
Augustus.
Okay. If it's love from New York, then love from Michigan. You get what I'm saying? Love you, brother. Take care. And I always want to see Augustus. I'm not like Augustus all the time here in the street because it's not far off. It's just New York over here. That's 12 hours away from me. So yeah. Augustus, I'll see you another time, brother. And guys, bye for now. DJ,
take care.
Enjoy the rest of the evening. You got your dinner,
too,
right?
bro.
You got your dinner?
I've had, mate. I was eating while I was chatting to you guys. I had some pizza tonight, so I'm all good. I'm all good. But for you, bro, regards to the family, bruv, yeah? And I'll catch up with you next stream.
My greetings to is it Corinda, right?
Karina, yeah.
Karina. My greetings to Karina.
Yeah,
so,
we're missing her.
Brother Neil, Uncle Neil, whatever he understands, said hi. It's been a while.
She always says, yeah, she always remembers you guys, always on stream, especially you, CF's Chelsea Dan. She's now started to get to know Deals now because she's seen Deals call me up on my phone a lot of the times.
Good.
Obviously Stephen, everyone, JC, everyone. She's starting to recognise the people that are coming on there now. So big up. She's always saying hello, but she always says so every time. She goes, "You doing a stream with Nate today?" I said, "Yeah." Tell him hi for me. I said, "I will do. I will do."
She's such a lovely girl. DJ, only one, right? You have one.
The only one, bro. The only one I've got. Yeah, the only one we've got. We miss her like crazy at the moment because she's gone over to my dad for the summer holidays. So we're getting her back. We're getting her tomorrow, so she'll be with us again, which will be great. We're just missing her. The house is just quiet without her here. That's all.
Obviously, she's the cat around, so that
yeah, mate. You know when she's around, you just know because it's like
you will leave those cats alone.
Yeah, that's the and I think they're getting their peace and quiet as well. To be fair, the cats, because I've never actually seen them roam around so freely as they've been doing around now, without not being in their house, and that's not a bad thing because the minute she comes home, she'll grab them. They'll end up missing her too because they'll just stay with her. Even though they run away from her, and then eventually they'll leave her and go and start running from her. So I'm sure, I think they do look for her. They do look for her because they do go and look in her room and stuff for her as well, which is nice.
Okay, thank you very much. JC, what's JC saying? Just get Chris limiting the comment on his Instagram photo after one game. He hasn't seen it. There's more to come. There's more to come. There's more to come from him. Get ready.
Limiting comments.
Yeah, he's limiting the amount of comments that comes on his page.
Oh, seen.
Yeah, because people are talking trash to him.
Really? Was it Arsenal fans talking trash to him?
Probably rivals and Arsenal fans too.
Do you know what? I said it to Dan and Deals today, bro. And I say it to anyone that wants to talk trash to Chelsea football, but they can't. We're champions for 4 years, man. They got to get used to that. That's something that's got to run in their heads. Whatever they want to throw, laugh at the players that we got, say whatever you want about our players. The bottom line is, we're champions for 4 years.
Yeah.
Let's get that sunk in.
DJ, see what Dan is saying over here. See what Dan is saying. You gotta slap down when he comes closer.
Oh, damn, bro. What's this? Oh my God, DJ getting rid of his daughter, naughty boy. Wonder why he's been streaming a lot. Trust him.
Shame on you, Dan. Shame on you.
Only Dan.
Shame on you. Only Dan will say something like that. Shame on you, Dan. You're banned from BlueClouds Media channel for 24 hours. You're banned. Bye. It's Deals. That phoned me, bro. I just was laughing. I tried. All right, Dan. Thank you very much, DJ. Bye for now.
Yeah, bro. Take care, bro.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, stand tall.